Hi guys! Oh my god, we've got so many people in already. We've got Lone Wolf in, we've got Crimea in, we got Pumpkin Pie in. How is everyone today? How are you doing? Oh, have we missed this? Have we missed this? Oh, we're back after a nice break. How is everybody doing? Oh, you've missed it just a bit. You woke up at 5 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep? Well, good time to join us. Cool. Oh my gosh, I've not even thought about how to introduce this. Welcome to season 2, I guess. Welcome to season 2. You may recognise, or you may not recognise anything. Everything looks a little bit different. We're in a different setting, so this is definitely not Death Trap Dungeon anymore. We're in a completely new setting, so welcome guys to the Forest of Doom! Forest of Doom! Welcome to the Forest of Doom, guys. I didn't know which book to do. I struggled so much trying to figure out which book to do after Death Trap Dungeon, and it was between this and a couple of others, and I just felt like this was the one that I could really bring the excitement and passion to week on week, like I did with Death Trap Dungeon. I love Forest of Doom. It is a choose your own adventure book, yes, but with a twist. So we will have a guest adventurer on, and I've applied some video game rules. So this, you can tell that I'm awake today. I'm clearly like recovered from all of the birthdayness. You're craving Black Forest Gatto. Oh, Black Forest Gatto is my favourite. But yeah, I really struggled to figure out which book to do. But we're going to do Forest of Doom. I really feel like this is the one, but it's a very different vibe, very different feel. I have applied video game rules to it. So there will be save points. There will be multiple lives as well. This one is a little bit, this is a bit easier, a little bit easier than Death Trap Dungeon. So things are going to work a little bit different. I've given the adventurer 2 lives, just 2 this time, 2 lives. But you, the audience, will get to grant the adventurer a 3rd life, so 1 bonus life. So a maximum of 3 lives, which means a maximum of 3 times that they can go through the forest. This is definitely easier, but still written by Ian Livingstone. Yes, so 1 less life, because it's easier. It's easier. And I'm highly anticipating that a lot of the adventurers will actually make it to the end of this adventure. So things are going to work very differently. Yes, very, very much easier. So I'm anticipating that a lot of when they end the 3rd life, I just shut the book and that's it. Yep, they're done. Their adventure ends. But I'm anticipating that a lot of the adventurers are actually going to make it to the end. So the way things are going to work is the criteria to get onto the leaderboard is that they must finish with all of the quest items and they must make it to the end. Now, I'm also anticipating that more than one adventurer might make it to the end with all the quest items as well. So the winner this season will be the person who makes it out the quickest. Okay, so the winner for this season will be the person who has got all the quest items and makes it out the quickest. So it's very, very different to Death Trap Dungeons. This is about, yes, the quickest time. So it's all about getting the items and getting them quickly. So I anticipate a lot of people will actually make it to the end, but I don't think everyone will have what they need. And again, I think a lot of people probably won't make it to the end. Have to read at the exact same rate? Well, I can try. I can only try my best. So if you don't know what Forest of Doom is, it's a fighting fantasy adventure book written by Ian Livingstone. It's a choose your own adventure style, which means that the player will get to make some choices as they go through the forest. Some of those choices will lead them to their destination, whilst other choices will lead them far away from the path to victory. There's going to be some danger, because what good is an adventure without some danger? So when they do have to fight something, we're going to be fighting with some dice. So just some 2 simple d6s. I am going to roll for the enemies, the adventurer is going to roll for themselves, and we'll just keep rolling until one of us dies. And I think that's pretty much it. There's going to be some save points. I haven't actually figured out the save points for this book, so it's just a case of with the first episode we'll kind of just roll with it, and we'll take the save points as they come. But I am going to be timing the runs. And you want to roll a D100 one day, you go for it. Maybe today is not the day for it, but if you want to roll that D100, you go for it in your own time. What else was I saying? I'm waffling again, aren't I? I'm just waffling. But yes, to make it onto the leaderboard, they need to get to the end with all of the quest items, and then their final time will go onto the leaderboard. You can feel safer that I don't remember that pesky Baron being in this book. No, the Baron isn't in this book, I don't think. Vicky, I'm writing up the recipes at last for next cooking stream. I'm finally getting to it. Nice one, well done. How are your cooking streams going? I think that I've waffled on long enough. You guys all know what's about to happen. So let's meet today's adventurer. Hello, adventurer. Oh, you need to unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
I have.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you?
I am Elderell.
Well, you are tiny little Grim. It's Grim, but she is Elderell, the elf. Let's pop your name on there. So you are tiny little Grim. What do you do here on Twitch, tiny little Grim?
Well, I used to do Twitch Sings a lot. Now I do like cooking streams, karaoke streams, sometimes The Sims, so a bit of variety, but I try to do mostly singing.
Yeah, I love it when you sing, but I also love it when you play The Sims. I find you playing The Sims really relaxing. Can we get some claps in chat for Grim as well? Look at how much effort she's put in. She looks amazing. How can you even tell it's Grim? Like, honestly, get some claps in chat. She looks like the little Red Riding Hood. I hope the wolf from the forest will not eat her. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Thanks, everybody.
Alex thinks that I look like a Vulcan.
A Vulcan?
Yeah.
Wow, Alex needs to... Alex needs to shush about that.
I don't mind. I think Vulcans are clever enough to work their way out, so hopefully I've got the skill of a Vulcan.
The skill of a Vulcan. Well, I know that you've played this one before, and I know you like this one. So, a Vulcan priestess elf. Yeah, she'll take it. She'll take it. A Vulcan priestess elf.
I'll take that.
Yes,
I'll take that.
Did I see Jimmy Gill pop in as well?
You can do it, Elderell.
You can do it, Elderell. So, yes, the way it's going to work is we're just going to kind of wing it. We're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to take those save points as they come. You've got 2 lives, and the audience can give you a 3rd life if they think you're worth it.
Only 2. Only 2. What is that about?
Only 2. Because it's easier. It's easier. This one's much easier. But to get yourself on that leaderboard, you need to grab all of the quest items, and you need to make it to the end. Because if you make it to the end and you don't have the items, I've got a very special surprise for you. But if you do make it out, you'll get onto the leaderboard. So if you've got all of the quest items and you get out, you'll get yourself on the leaderboard. And the person who will win this season is the person who does it quickest. So it's all about precision and speed. Precision and speed. Jimmy Gill says, hello Vicky and Bex, how are you? Yeah, I'm really good. I have had a great...
Good, thanks, Jill.
I've had a great couple of days as my birthday. I'm kind of milking it now. But yeah, I had a great, Thursday, the birthday stream was amazing. I had such a great time. Devious L, thank you for your Prime Gaming sub. He says, Elf! Elf! How you doing, Alex? You doing okay? Okay. So, if you are ready to begin, I am ready to begin.
I am ready. I have already rolled my skill, stamina, and luck.
Can you tell everyone what your skill, stamina, and luck are, please? Tell everybody.
So I've been rolling quite good today, so hopefully that will continue throughout my battles. My skill is 10, my stamina is 22, and my luck is 11.
Those are some good stats. You're trying to fix a printer? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry too much. We're kind of winging it. We're just going with it. Okay. So you start your adventure with the bare minimum of equipment, but you may find or buy other items during your travels. You are armed with a sword and you're dressed in leather armour. You've got a backpack to hold your provisions. You should have 10 provisions. Each provision will restore 4 stamina. And in this adventure, you're only allowed to eat 1 at a time. So you can't eat multiple provisions. You can only eat them 1 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah. And you may also take a magical potion to aid you on your quest, and it can be used twice. So you get 2 doses of magical potion. Yeah, twice. So you can have a potion of skill, which will restore all of your skill, a potion of strength, which will restore all of your stamina, or a potion of fortune, which will restore all of your luck points and add 1 to your initial luck. So which one of those would you like to take?
I'm going to go for a stamina, please.
Okay, stamina potion, and you can take that twice. Okay, there's only one true way through Darkwood Forest, and it will probably take you several attempts to find it. So I would advise you to make a map and draw notes. The map will become invaluable. Not all areas will contain treasure. Many merely contain traps and creatures, which you will no doubt fall foul of. There are many wild goose chase passages, and while you may indeed progress through to your ultimate destination, it's by no means certain that you will find the items that you're searching for. The one true way involves a minimum of risk, and any player, no matter how weak on their dice rolls, should be able to make it through fairly easily. May the luck of the gods go with you on your adventure, and may your stamina never fail. Okay, Elderell, if you are ready, then I am ready to give you the background of this story.
I'm ready.
You are ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
Elderell is ready. She has her sword.
Oh, she's got a sword! You nerd. Oh, gosh. Are you ready? You are an adventurer, a sword for hire, and you've been roaming the northern borderlands of your kingdom. Having always spurned the dullness of village life, you now wander the lands in search of wealth and danger. Despite the long walks and rough outdoor lifestyle, you're content with your unknown destiny. The world holds no fears for you, as you're a skillful warrior, well practiced in the art of slaying evil men and beasts with your trusty sword. Not once during the last 10 days since entering the northern borderlands have you set eyes upon another person. But this does not worry you at all, as you're happy with your own company, and you enjoy the slow, sunny days hunting, eating, and sleeping. It is evening, and having feasted on a dinner of rabbit, spit roasted on an open fire, you settle down to sleep beneath your sheepskin blanket. There's a full moon, and the light sparkles on the blade of your broadsword, skewered into the ground by your side. You gaze at it, wondering when you will next have to wipe the blood of some vile creature from its sharp edge. These are strange lands, inhabited by weird and loathsome beasts. As the flame of your campfire gently dies, you begin to drift asleep, when suddenly, in the bushes to your left, you hear the loud crack of a twig beneath a clumsy foot. You leap up and grab your sword from the ground. You stand motionless but alert, ready to pounce on your unseen adversary. Then you hear a groan, followed by the dull thud of a body falling to the ground. Is this a trap? Slowly you walk over to the bush where the noise is coming from, and you carefully pull back the branches. You look down to see a little old man with a great bushy beard, his face contorted with pain. You crouch down to remove the iron helmet covering his balding head, and you notice 2 crossbow bolts protruding from the stomach of his plump chainmail-clad torso. Picking him up, you carry him over to the fire and stir the dying embers back to life. After covering him with your sheepskin blanket, you manage to get the old man to drink a little water. He coughs and moans. And then he sits up rigid, eyes staring fixedly ahead, and starts to shout, "I'll get them! I'll get them! Don't you fear, Gillibrand! Big Leg is coming to bring you the hammer! Oh yes, indeed I am! Oh yes!" The dwarf, whose name you presume to be Big Leg, is obviously delirious from the poison-tipped bolts lodged in his stomach. You watch as he slumps down again to the ground, and then you whisper his name into his ear. "Big Leg." His eyes stare unblinkingly at you, and he again starts to shout, "Ambush! Look out! Ambush! The hammer! Take the hammer to Gillibrand! Save the dwarfs!" His eyes close, and the pain seems to ease a little, and as the delirium subsides, he speaks to you again in a low whisper. "Help us, friend! Take the hammer to Gillibrand! Only the hammer will unite our people against the trolls. We were on our way to Darkwood in search of the hammer, ambushed by the little people, others killed. The map in my pouch. Take it to the home of Yastromo, the master mage of these parts. He has great magics for sale to protect you against the creatures of Darkwood. Take my gold, I beg you. Find the hammer and take it to Gillibrand, the Lord of Stonebridge, and you will be well rewarded." Big Leg opens his mouth to start another sentence, but nothing comes out except his last dying breath. You sit down and ponder Big Leg's words. Who is Gillibrand? Who is Yaztromo? And what is all the fuss about this dwarvish hammer? You reach over to the still body of Big Leg and remove the pouch from his leather belt. Inside you find 30 gold pieces.
Woo!
And you find this map. Da-da-da-da! There's a map.
Da-da-da-da.
There you go. So you've got a map. You jingle the coins in your hand and you think of the possible rewards which may await you for just returning a hammer to the village of dwarves. You decide to try and find the hammer in Darkwood Forest. It's been a few weeks since your last good battle, and what's more, you're likely to be well paid for this one. With your mind made up, you settle down to sleep, taking back the sheepskin blanket from poor old Big Leg, and in the morning you bury the old dwarf, gather up your possessions, and examine the map. Looking up into the sun, you find your bearings, whistling merrily. You head off south at a good pace, eager to meet this man Yaztromo and see what he has to offer. We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful wizard of the Dark Forest.
Right, can someone tell me?
So have I got the hammer then?
No, you don't have the hammer. No, you've got to find the hammer.
Find the hammer.
You've got to find the hammer and bring it to Gillibrand, who is the Lord of Stonebridge. So that is your mission. Find the hammer.
Woo, thank you.
Oh!
Yay!
Yay! Oh, you've got the map. Nice, you've got the map. Wicked. Okay, can anyone tell me, are the sound levels okay today? Anyone?
For me, you keep cutting out a little bit.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit rubbish. It might be a Discord thing. Let me. I could
Yeah.
always just switch. I could. I'm using a different microphone in Discord. It's a bit late to switch it now.
Don't worry, I can hear you pretty much most of the time.
Okay.
It's just tiny little bits.
That's fine.
So I might just ask you to repeat yourself once
fine.
in a while.
Jimmy Girl, yes, the timer is off because we haven't officially started yet. The timer will start when she makes her first decision. So yes, the timer is off at the moment because we've not properly started the adventure, but the audio is good for everybody. You should be able to hear some soft wind in the grass. Can everyone hear that? Soft wind in the grass.
Am I supposed to be able to hear it?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear it.
Okay, give me a second then. Let me turn that up for you. You can probably just hear my thing wearing away. Let me try something. My laptop is like wearing away again, which is ridiculous. So let me just try adding the noise gate back in. Does sound more like static. Sounds like static. You should be able to hear some crows as well. Because it all sounds okay for me, but I don't know what's coming through to you.
To me, there's nothing except for you.
Oh, well, it is quite quiet. Can you hear those crows?
Oh, I heard a crow. I heard a crow.
The crows are
in my left ear.
Oh, good. Okay, the crows are very few and far between. Did you hear the crows? Please tell me you heard the crows. This is my obviously I can hear it, but I don't know what's coming through to you guys. So hopefully all the sound levels. That's fine. Yeah, the crows are very few and far between. You don't hear anything. No worries. That's fine. This is the quietest of the settings. Okay, let's crack on. Keep me updated on the sound, guys, if you could, because this is obviously the first episode. And I want to get it right. Your walk to Yaztromo's takes a little over half a day, and you arrive at his stone tower home, dirty and hungry. As the tower is set back on the edges of Darkwood, some 50 metres away from the path that you've been following, it's a little difficult to find. Finally, you walk up to a huge oak door, somewhat relieved to find that it does exist, and that Big Leg had not been speaking wildly in his delirium. A large brass bell and a gong hang from the stone archway. As you ring the bell, a shiver runs down your spine, and you realise that the loud bong invades a deep silence, which you'd not noticed before. There you go, a deep silence, guys. Like, that's what you're hearing, a deep silence. There are no sounds of birds or animals to be heard, and you wait anxiously at the door and hear slow footsteps descending from the tower above. A small wooden slot in the door slides open, and two eyes appear to examine you. "Well, who are you?" demands a grumpy voice through the hole. You answer that you're an adventurer in search of the Master Mage Yaztromo, and you intend to purchase some magical items from him in order to combat the creatures of Darkwood Forest. "Oh, well, in that case, if you're interested in buying some of my merchandise, you'd better come up. I am Yaztromo." He turns and slowly climbs the stone stairs. Would you like to follow him up the stairs, or draw your sword and attack him? And I've started the timer now. So follow him up the stairs. You want to follow him? Okay, page 261. So if you want to make a note of that, 261. You follow the huffing and puffing old man, in his tattered robes, up the spiral staircase to a large room at the top of the tower. Shelves, cupboards and cabinets line the walls, all filled with bottles, jars, weapons, armour and all manner of strange artefacts. Yaztromo shuffles past the general clutter and slumps down into an old oak chair. He reaches into his top pocket and pulls out a fragile pair of gold-rimmed spectacles. He places these on his nose, and he picks up a piece of slate and chalk from a table next to his chair and begins to write frantically. He then hands you this slate. And you can buy any of these. He says that the instructions for use are written clearly on the labels attached to the items, together with their suggested use. He sighs and tells you that unfortunately the magic in the items only works once, but they are the best you can buy for your money. So would you like to buy a potion of healing for 3 gold, a potion of plant control for 2 gold, a potion of stillness for 3 gold, a potion of insect control for 2 gold, a potion of anti-poison for 2 gold, some holy water for 3 gold, a ring of light for 3 gold, boots of leaping for 2 gold, rope of climbing for 3 gold? a net of entanglement for 3 gold, an armband of strength for 3 gold, gloves of missile dexterity for 2 gold, rod of water finding for 2 gold, garlic buds for 2 gold, a headband of concentration for 3 gold, fire capsules for 3 gold, or nose filters for 3 gold. Because can you see that list that I've put up there?
Yeah, I can see that list.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you can decide to buy any of those items.
As many as I like.
As many as you want. Yeah, you should have 30 gold pieces. So yeah, you go crazy. Case the joint welcome in.
I would like to buy the rod finding for water.
Okay, so
rod water finder.
Okay, so anything that you want, pop that in your equipment list and just deduct the money. So you're going with the rod of water finding.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is 2, right?
Yes, it is 2 gold.
So 28. I would also like to buy boots of leaping. Which is another 2, so that goes down to 26. I would like to buy some anti-poison.
That's 2 gold.
That takes me down to 24. I would like to buy a potion of plant control. Takes me down to 22. A potion of healing. Takes me down to 19. And we're going to go for a rope as well, a rope of climbing.
Cool, so that's 3 gold there. Do you think we should take anything else, guys? What do you reckon?
I'm also going to have the garlic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Garlic buds.
Cool. Is that everything?
And yeah, I think that's everything. And that takes me down to 14 gold left.
Not bad. Yastromo asks you the reason for your purchase of the items, and you tell him the story and your decision to continue the quest of the luckless big leg. Ah, yes, Yastromo says slowly, rubbing his chin. I heard that the good dwarfs of Stonebridge had lost their fabled warhammer. Without it, their king is unable to rouse his people, despite the fact that the hill trolls threaten their village. Rumour has it that an envious king of another village of dwarves sent an eagle to Stonebridge to steal the hammer, which it managed to do. But as it flew back over Darkwood, it was attacked by deathhawks, and the hammer dropped into the forest and was lost. Apparently 2 forest goblins found the hammer and could not decide who was to keep it. They wrestled for hours but gave up. Then they discovered that the handle had unscrewed from the head, and the argument was settled. One kept the head, the other kept the handle. Then they parted, each happy with their new treasure. Who knows if they still have them? I'm afraid your problems are doubled. I can tell you that the head is made of bronze, and the handle is made of polished ebony. Both handle and head have the letter G inscribed on them, but your task is not going to be easy. Good luck. You thank Yastromo and leave the room by the spiral staircase, turning to 177. I'm going to pause the timer there because you've visited Yastromo, you've got your items, and we don't want to be doing that again if we don't have to.
Okay.
So we're going to be heading to page 177. We've made it to 6 minutes and 19 seconds. She made good choices, probably saved the rest for the future. Yeah.
Oh, let's hope so. You never know what you're going to encounter.
You don't. Okay. I always feel so nervous doing the first episode of a new show. 177.
Don't worry.
Outside in the bright light, you notice the dead quietness again. A narrow path leads northwards from the tall grass surrounding Yelstromos Tower and into the dense undergrowth of Darkwood Forest. In a few strides, you are surrounded by the dark and tangled forest. Stones and knotted roots seem to hide in the shadows, and you can almost believe that they are trying to trip you up. The light fades quickly and the air becomes moist and unpleasant. Deeper and deeper you go into the gloom. Eventually the path forks on either side of a huge old tree. Would you like to go west or would you like to go east?
I would like to go... West.
You're going west. 289. The narrow, overgrown path continues to weave its way through the crowded forest. Strange animal cries echo through the trees. It's not long before you arrive at another junction in the path. Do you wish to continue west or turn north?
I am going to continue west.
Continue west, 76. The path turns suddenly to the right and then proceeds north into the dense undergrowth. Turn to 206. Suddenly off the path to your left, you hear cries for help. Do you wish to go to the aid of the person in trouble, or would you rather ignore their cries and continue on your journey north?
I'm going to continue north.
Continuing your journey north to 187. Walking along the twisting path, you see a small, sinewy creature with brown, scaly skin sitting on a log on the right of the path. He has a sullen expression on his face as he slowly tosses a black, shiny rod on a leather cord back and forth between his hands. He might be one of the goblins you're looking for. Would you like to draw your sword and attack him, start a conversation with the goblin, or ignore him and walk north?
Start a conversation.
Start a conversation with him. 203. As you start to speak, the goblin looks up and smiles. Then he starts to metamorphose before your eyes. He becomes taller and he turns green. A large spiny tail extends from his back. His arms thicken and his hands grow sharp claws. His face distorts and he becomes a reptilian with red eyes, a wide mouth, and dozens of razor-sharp teeth. He's not a goblin.
Oh, crap.
He's a shape changer, and you must fight him.
Sugar plum.
Sugar plums. So the way it works, we'll both roll at the same time and add our skill. He has a skill of 10 and a stamina of 10. It's going to be a tough first fight. Okay, we both roll and add our skill. Tell me what the total number is.
9.
Plus your skill.
19.
I got a 16, so you hit it. It's on 8. Now when she does deal some damage, she can use her luck if she wants to deal some extra damage. Fight, 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 fight! Okay, roll again.
$17.
I got a 16, so you hit it. Down to 6 stamina. It is, it's always intense. I'm glad you can hear it though, Case, thank you.
Oh!
What did you get?
22.
Oh, I only got 18. So you hit it? It's on 4 health.
Ooh, 13.
I got a 17. So the shape changer rips at you with its claws and it does 2 damage. It does 2 damage.
No. I'm down to 20 stamina.
Oh, a whole 20.
18.
I got a 15. It's down to 2 health.
Yes.
Oof.
6, 7. Oh, 18 again.
I got a 20.
No!
So that hits you.
That's 2 again, isn't it?
Yes, 2 damage.
I'm down to 18.
Uh-oh. Okay.
17.
I got a 15, so you hit it. It's dead. It's dead.
Dad!
Dead. Okay, let's pause there. So that was shape changer.
Dad.
If you win, turn to page 373. You've made it to 13 minutes and 11 seconds.
Woo.
Right, it's 373. You slump onto the log, exhausted after your long battle. Sadly, the black rod was just part of the shape changer's illusion, and it exists no more. However, you notice some violet mushrooms growing behind the log. They are unfamiliar to you, but they look tasty. Do you want to eat some of the mushrooms, or would you rather continue north?
Ooh. Now, these mushrooms are either going to put me back to like full stamina, or they're just going to like kill me straight off. So I'm going to chance it and eat the mushrooms.
You're going to eat some of the mushrooms, 308. They're not bin mushrooms this time, so that's a plus. On eating some of the mushrooms, you feel a great turmoil inside your body. You think you might be turning into a shape changer.
Oh no!
At last you're relieved to feel the turmoil dying down, and you have not become a shape changer. But you have eaten some mix-up mushrooms. Your skill score now becomes your luck score, and your luck score becomes your skill score, which is fine, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Because I've got a skill of 11 now, and a luck of 10.
Yes.
Sweet.
That's actually helped you.
Yeah, it has helped me. Thank you, mushroom.
You feel a little odd, but you set off north again to page 148.
148.
The path continues north and you soon reach another junction. Do you wish to continue north or head east?
I'm going to continue north.
You're going to continue north to page 97.
Yeah.
The path leads ever northwards, but at last the trees are beginning to thin out and they start to appear less menacing as the daylight streams through between them. On the right hand side of the path, you see an old oak chair covered with moss. Do you wish to sit in the chair to rest and eat, or would you rather press on northwards?
What have I got to eat? I've got 10 provisions, haven't I?
You have, and you can only eat them one at a time this time. You can't eat multiples.
Okay, and if I eat one, does that only bring my stamina up 1?
4. Maximum of 4.
It brings it up 4.
But you can never go above your initial stamina of 22.
Okay. So I've got 18, 19, 22. Oh, and I've lost 4, so actually I am going to stop and eat and bring my stamina back up. Because I've lost 4, so I may as well bring it back right up to 22
cool. So
again.
you're going to sit in the chair and you're going to rest and eat?
Yeah, so my provision is now down to 9 and my stamina is back up to 22.
Cool. And we're going to turn to page 328. 328. Despite being made of hard oak, the chair is surprisingly comfortable. You start to eat, but instead of feeling stronger, you feel weaker. You're sitting in a chair of life draining, and it drains 4 points from your stamina score despite eating a portion of your provisions. If you're still alive, you manage to climb off the chair and stagger slowly northwards along the path. So you're back down.
So I've got a question. Is that taking it 4 off from the 18 or 4 off from 22?
I think it's 4 off the 18 because you wouldn't have been able to fully eat it. So you're now down to 14.
Oh, you mother chuff.
Because you started to eat, but it was actually draining you rather than
old chair of bloody
life draining.
Drainage.
Alright, page 118. So you've managed to slowly climb out of the chair and stagger northwards to page 118.
Rude.
Damn chair of doom, how dare it. How dare it.
The chair of drainage.
The path eventually merges from the trees onto a vast plain. Beyond you see rising ground leading to low hills. The waist-high grasses on either side of the path sway gently in the warm breeze. All is peaceful, and the dangers ahead seem unimportant. You're enjoying your walk, when suddenly the silence is broken by the sound of squealing and grunting to the right of the path. You see a path being made through the grass by an unseen beast moving quickly towards you. You draw your sword in readiness. A few yards ahead of you, a large brown pig-like creature bursts out onto the path and halts there. It has 2 long tusks protruding from a short stubby snout. Steam rises into the air from its sweating body. Its small eyes look at you before it puts its head down, ready to charge at you. You must fight the wild boar. Has a skill of 6 and a stamina of 5.
I could hear the grunting. That was so cool.
Right, you've got to fight the wild boar, I'm afraid.
Wild boar, skill of 6.
Stamina of 5.
Okay, let's go. Wild
boar, let's go.
So I've got 11, 12, 13, 14, 17.
I got a 16, so you just managed to hit it.
Yes. So it's down to 3.
Yep.
Eleven, 12, 13, 15.
I only got a 10, so it's down to 1 health.
Sweet. Let's ram him through and eat him. Cook him up. I've got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I only got a 12.
Woo!
So he dies.
Deaded.
He's dead. Okay, and we will save it there as well.
Oh.
If you win, turn to page 174. Hi, Kaiwan Osburn, how are you doing? That boar sounds aggressive. Yeah, he was a bit aggy, wasn't he? Right. 20 minutes.
Well, he's on a spit roast now.
Okay, so your skill is 11, your luck is 10, and you have 9 provisions left.
Yeah.
Woof. Right, 174. But yeah, how are the sounds? Everybody in chat, how are the sounds? I'm assuming the sounds are okay.
They were
You can
epic.
hear
I love
them.
it.
Good. 174. As you draw your sword from the carcass of the wild boar, you wonder what made it attack you. In the distance, you hear... They're a bit loud now. God. I just can't get it right.
They're not for me.
Okay, good. In the distance, you hear the sound of barking dogs. Perhaps it was being hunted, and maybe even being trapped made its last stand against you. Through the nose of the boar, you see a large gold ring, which you cut loose and place in your backpack. It's worth 10 gold pieces. Add 1 luck point. Add a point of luck.
Nice.
And turn to page 323. The sound is good. Thank you, Kaiwanos. 323. Walking north, you soon arrive at a junction in the path. You can continue north, you can go west, or you can go east.
Right, I can... I'm going to go east.
You're going to go east to 102. 102.
Yeah.
Walking along the path, you notice marks in the ground made by the hooves of a horse heading east. You soon arrive at another junction in the path. The hoof marks lead south, back towards the forest. You decide that you're going to head north to 105. In the distance to the right of the path, you see large birds circling in the sky. As you get closer, you recognise them to be vultures. Do you wish to step off the path to see what or whom the vultures are interested in, or do you wish to ignore the vultures and continue walking north?
I'm going to have a look at what the vultures are after.
Okay, 384. I also love Bex's costume. Yeah, she's made a good effort. She's setting the bar now. Setting the bar now for everybody else who comes on. Let Kate know for next week. 384. 384. She can come in costume if she wants to. I know she loves she loves any opportunity to dress up, so. Okay. So ahead in the grasses you hear a low moan. You look up above to see the vultures patiently waiting overhead. A few steps further and you see the ugly sight of a huge man with muscles like knotted iron staked out to the ground. His arms and legs are tied to 4 large wooden pegs driven deep into the ground. The man is naked except for a small loincloth and his skin is badly blistered from the sun. His face and chest show the bloodied signs of some cruel torture. His captors will not have gained the information they sought from him because he is a barbarian. Do you wish to cut him free, or do you wish to leave him in his agony and return to the path to head north?
If I cut him free and he tries to be a douche about it, I'm not going to be happy. But I'm not the kind of person... I don't want to leave him in agony. Have we, Casey? We've had a good track record. That means that they've been nice to us, the barbarians.
I mean, Throm the barbarian from Death Trap Dungeon was a fine friend. But this is not Throm.
No, it's not Throm. We're going to cut him free because he's injured, right? Hopefully he'll just be like, thank you, Elderell. Thank you so much.
And also, you hot.
Yeah.
Right,
Let's sort those blisters out.
128.
So, rub some cream in there.
Oof. Ooh.
Rippling pectorals.
You're a friend of Throm. Thanks for plugging the merch there, Lone Wolf. Yeah, we have got merch from season 1. If you want to go and check that out. Right, you cut the thick ropes holding the barbarian. He grunts, sits up and rubs his wrists and ankles. He looks at you and he sneers. He's either delirious or just ungrateful, for he pulls out one of the wooden stakes from the ground and turns to attack you.
What an arse!
Sir Feldmouse says, costume looks awesome, Elderell. Who is this person? They're a VIP and a Serb, but I've never even heard of Sir Feldmouse. I've got an idea of who it is, but they keep changing their name. It's me, Sir Feldmouse.
It sounds German, the way he spelt it. Sir Feldmouse.
I live in your kitchen. Shush! Get back to whatever you're doing in there. Field mouse is taken. Oh, that's rubbish. Right, anyhow. You have to... Sorry, but... this barbarian is turning to attack you with a wooden stake, so...
Well, that barbarian can do one. I'm just going to, put my sword into his blistered skin.
Yeah, ouch! Right, he's got a skill of 9 and a stamina of 11. GM Feldmouse, exactly. I live in your kitchen? You do now.
Right. We got 3, 4, 5, 16.
I got a 14. It's down to 5 health.
What was his skill?
His skill's 9.
Skill 9. And stamina was 6. No, his stamina was 7.
Stamina was 7, yes.
Yeah, so now he's down to 5. Cool. Let's go again. Got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
I only got an 11, so he's down to 3 health. He obviously is...
in those blisters.
He is delirious.
Ha ha. Wow, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21.
I only got a 12, so he's down to 1 health. He's rolling very badly.
I wish I was in Vegas. I'm rolling really well right now. I could be rich. And I've got a 15.
I got a 17. So he lands one stabby with the wooden stake.
No, stabby.
1 stabby. 2 stabby.
No stabby.
No stabby.
No stabby.
No stabby.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17.
Oh, I got an 11. So
yes.
He dead.
Dead.
He's a dead stabby.
You don't mess with me. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
No, you don't.
Okay, so we're going to pause that there. So you did the barbarian. You have slain him. Indeed. If you kill him, you turn to page 272. You've made it to 28 minutes, 46 seconds. You have a skill of 11, a luck of 10, and still 9 provisions. Cool, so we're kind of just finding save points where we can at the moment, because the first episode, so we're just doing that. What were you about to say?
Can I eat a provision at any time, or do I need to wait for benches and stuff?
Oh no, you can eat them at any time as long as you're not in battle.
I would like to eat 2 provisions.
Or you can
I can only eat one at a time.
You can only eat one at a time. But you go for it.
I want to eat one then, please.
Okay.
So that's going to take me back up to 16
That's
stamina.
not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So guys, if you missed it, this is very different to Death Trap Dungeon. People who end up on the leaderboard will just be the people who get the quest items, and make it to the very end. So those are the only people that will go onto the leaderboard, and the winner for this season will be the person who makes it out the quickest. So I anticipate a lot of people will actually make it to the end of this one because it's much easier. But yes, let's head on to 272. This is the last time you're going to do anybody a favour for some time. Returning to the path...
Yeah, really?
How rude of him. Returning to the path, you head north again, turning to page 394. Gradually, the grass around you becomes shorter, and the ground gently starts to rise. Ahead you can hear the sound of flowing water, and soon you reach the banks of a slow-flowing river. The river is very shallow, and stepping stones cross it to the far bank, where the path continues north into the distance. Do you want to cross the river by the stepping stones, or wade through the shallow water to cross the river?
Those stepping stones could be booby trapped. I could step on one, and it will make like this whirlpool that's going to take me away, and then I'd be dead forever and ever. Or like some sort of weird fish could jump up and bite my face off. Oh my gosh, there's too many options. Too many things that's going to happen to me. I am going to wade through the
shallow
water.
Okay.
The shallow water.
186 to wade through the water. You step into the water and you start to wade across the river. The water is quite murky, and although the level only rises to your waist, you feel somewhat vulnerable to the creatures that may live in the river. Suddenly, your fears are realised when you feel some sharp teeth sinking into your thigh.
Oh, crap.
You reach down into the water and feel the long, thin body of a blood eel extending from your leg. You draw your sword and you start to stab at the water. You've got to fight a blood eel. It only has a skill of 5 and a stamina of 4.
Okay. Oh, my map is like 2 pages now because it's been so like long going north.
Okay. Skill of 5, stamina of 4.
Skill 5, stamina 4, blood eel. God damn it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's kill the eel! So I have 14.
I have an 11, so you stab it.
Yes!
It's on 2 health.
2. Come on! I have a 4, 5, 6, 7, 18.
I have another 11. So that was easy.
Dead!
If you win, turn to 131. And I think I won't save it there. We're just going to keep going. 131.
Okay. Die, bloody old die.
You drag yourself out of the water onto the far bank of the river. You see that the path continues north into the hills. But as it's getting dark, you decide to make camp for the night under a large solitary tree to the right of the path. You build a large fire and you settle down to sleep with your sword by your side. Turn to 325.
Okay.
325.
Okay.
So we've done 1 day in the forest. And now we're...
Do I rejuvenate anything from sleeping?
Nope.
Rubbish.
Nope.
Okay. Can I take a provision, please?
You can have a little provision, yeah.
16, 17, 18, 19. Take me up to 20 stamina, back up to 20.
So Kaiwana, she has been an adventurer before, and she has actually done this book before, because me and Tiny Little Grim are best friends in real life. So
I haven't finished the book, though. I've got further. I didn't finish the book, so I've never gotten out. I've got the book here, and it's a little bit different to the one that you've got. Actually, I think you've got the original, and I've got a newer copy.
Yeah.
So the intro was a bit different, so they don't play exactly the same.
Okay, but yeah, so she kind of knows what to expect.
Yeah,
but she's not made it out. Okay, you've been asleep for about an hour when the soft noise of fluttering wings wakes you. You sit up and grab your sword, and in the light of the full moon, you see 3 large shapes flying towards you. They look like large bats, but as they swoop in close, you see the unmistakable fangs of vampire bats.
Ah!
Do you possess any garlic buds?
Yes, I do.
268. 268.
I bought the garlic.
268. So as I said at the very start, I'm anticipating a large number of people will actually make it out or make it to the end of the adventure, but I don't think everyone will have what they need. And the goal is to be the quickest to find the items and get out, to be the winner this season. You reach quickly into your backpack and pull out the garlic buds. The vampire bats close in on you, screeching loudly, and veer away at the last second. They hover above you, eager to drink your blood, but the garlic keeps them at bay. Eventually, they fly off in search of some other prey. Leaving the garlic by your side, you settle down to sleep again. In the morning, you collect your belongings and you head along the path north once again.
Yes.
Page 119. So you've survived your first night in the forest. So we'll save that there. You love the sound effects. I'm really glad.
They're so cool.
Thanks. So you've survived the bats.
I do actually. I need a wee. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going to put the BRB screen on there. I'm also going to take this opportunity to nip to the loo as well. So I'm going to put the BRB screen on and enjoy the clips, guys, because we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
see you in a minute.
Because the potential for this is very good. It's a bit like the drink one last time. It was like,
Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Ahead you see the Turner. Oh, God, come on. The tunnel turns sharply. You see Tina Turner.
Yes! Finally went the right way.
Rolling on a river.
Go west.
Lots of open air. Go west. Gonna get DMCA'd if we carry on.
I'm going to trust Beyonce again, but if Beyonce's wrong, I'm going to switch to Rihanna instead.
To the left, to the left. West is death. West is death. West is death, my darlings. He went west before and he died. Gotta give you the sad trombone.
I feel like that noise follows me around my life.
Well, I was at 1, so that hit me pretty hard.
Oh, you dead?
Yeah.
It's not quite what you imagined it to be. No, it's not the Mario experience you'd hoped for. As you touch the door handle, it goes soft in your hand. And when you try to pull your hand away, you find it is glued to the handle. A giant fist.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Beyonce.
I've lost it. Rice and mats. Mice and rats. That's the one. Mice and rats. Did I say rice and mats?
Rice and mats are everywhere.
Rice and mats everywhere. Absolute shambles today, I tell you. I've got monkeys running this show. Monkeys.
Just come in here and yell. It's like those weird videos that you see on TikTok. Oh yeah, exactly. I've muted myself each time he's done it, but if I just leave it, you'll hear it. He's just.
This is all a bit much. I'm gonna stop and have lunch.
What provisions have you got? Tell us what you've got. When I've got my hair up like this, I feel like the little blue worm.
If she'd have gone that way, she would have gone straight to the castle.
Yeah.
You turn the corner and almost bump straight into Tina Turner.
Yes.
No, wait, it's just two fierce-looking orcs, armed with
Aw.
morning stars and wearing leather armor. I mean,
Tina Turner, orcs. Same
kind of
thing.
the same thing. with a strong bow,
A thrombo.
with his crossbow. still
Thrombo.
aimed-
I'm going straight into the tunnel. I don't want to see his face for one more second. Because he's a dick.
Goodbye.
We do not like dicks over here. At least Colleen doesn't.
213. I love a. No, shush, no.
Someone clip that! Clip that! Clip that!
Phone ring. Oh my god. Casey.
Bone ring. A ring of boning. As well done, Crimea! Yay! The timer doesn't matter anymore. He's the winner. Exactly. I cannot believe it. You made it out. The final episode. And Crimea made it out. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Did everyone enjoy the clips?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Let us continue. We're at page
Let us continue.
119, guys. 119. The ground is
We've
quite...
gone back to sleep.
You've gone what, sorry?
Gone back to sleep after the bath.
Yeah, you're fine now. You've slept and now you're waking up the next day to continue your journey. So the ground is quite steep as the path wends its way up into the hills. By the time you reach the top, the sun is quite hot. All around in the distance you see the green circle of Darkwood Forest. Mist still hangs in the tall grass behind you, but ahead you see a valley floor bathed in sunlight. All is quiet. As you start down the far side of the hill, you see a junction in the path. You may either continue north down the hill or head west along the new branch. Also, hi Joe, hi. Yeah, the outfit is amazing. She's setting the bar high for this season. If anyone wants to come and participate in costume, then please do, because it makes my day. So do you want to go north? Sorry, did I say north or west? Yeah, north down the hill or west along the new branch.
I am going to go west.
She's going
Thanks,
west,
Joe.
guys.
Going west.
Going west. Turning to page
It's
216. 216. 216. The path leads along the ridge of a hill and ends at another junction. You see that the way south leads back towards the river, so you decide to head north again, turning to page 278.
Okay.
God, there's some scary looking stuff in this book.
Oh no! Don't say that.
I'm sure I've not come across these before. Right, the path runs through a narrow gorge between two hills. You feel vulnerable and draw your sword, and you expect to be ambushed at any moment. Unfortunately, because you are concentrating on watching the sides of the gorge, you do not see a small patch of leaves and branches on the path ahead. Your foot goes right through the thin covering of a bear trap, and you plunge 4 meters to the bottom of a rocky pit. To add to your misfortune,
She chose down.
She chose down.
She chose down.
Oh, I've got to do it. I've got to do down as my command. Down.
She chose down. She chose down.
Well, she didn't really choose down. She just fell down.
No, she went down. No.
To add to your misfortune, a wooden stake with a sharp tip points out of the centre of the pit. You must test your luck. So roll both of your dice. It needs to be it needs to be 10 or below.
Oh, it's 12.
No.
Yeah.
You are unlucky. Oh.
Sugar. It's going to go straight through me. I'm going to be bloody staked.
Let's see if you are unlucky. If you are unlucky, the point of the stake pierces your leg as you land. Lose 2 stamina points for the fall, plus a further 2 stamina points for the injury to your leg. So you are losing four stamina altogether.
Okay.
Nothing a provision won't fix.
So I've gone down to 16. I thought it was literally just going to be like, bam, through my chest, see you later.
If you've still got the garlic, at least you're now a delicious kebab. Yes.
Casey, that's brilliant.
No.
I am kebab.
I am kebab. If you're still alive, turn to 319. 319.
I am alive.
You are kebab. Kebab flaps.
I
No,
am
not
kebab.
kebab flaps.
Kebab flap.
Seems like a high stakes game, this one. Yes, it is, Kaiwanos. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Did I say 319?
I've got a flappy leg now. Yeah, you said 319.
Okay. Do you
Flappy leg.
do you possess any boots of leaping?
I do.
Oh, you do.
I do.
228. 228. The pit is circular with smooth sides, and you are weak from your fall. You reach into your backpack and pull out the brown leather boots. They're very light on your feet. You crouch down, and in one mighty leap, you're out of the pit. You dust yourself off and continue your walk north down the gorge, turning to page 255. So I'm going to pause that there. 255. So that's pit, and you've made it to 40 minutes.
Gosh.
38
I've
seconds.
been very lucky with my choices of what I bought at the start.
Yeah, but you haven't found
Very
anything.
lucky.
You haven't found anything yet.
No, that's true.
Not found anything.
So I
yet.
might just get to the end and they'll be like, well, you've got nothing, so we're going to kill you now.
I'm excited for when that happens.
No.
Oh, what skill are you on at the moment?
My skill is 11.
Did you didn't? No, you didn't lose any skill. You just lost stamina. That's fine. And your luck.
Stamina, yeah.
Your luck is
It's 11.
And how many? Have you got 8 provisions left?
Yes.
I am so kind. It's because I've prepared. So I think, Joe, I think a lot of people are going to make it to the end of this one, but I don't think everyone will have what they need. In which case, I've prepared a little something. I've prepared a little something.
Oh no.
255. Let us continue to 255. Yes, Joe. No one's going to be disappointed. Or maybe I've hyped this up a little too much. Right, 255. Please don't be disappointed. Right, 255. I've got an itchy nose. Continuing down the gorge, you see the handle of a sword sticking out from a large rock by the side of the path. Do you wish to try and pull the sword free, like Arthur, or do you wish to continue walking down the gorge?
I'm going to try and pull the sword free.
Okay, 182.
Just in case it turns out to be a hammer.
You never know.
You never know.
You take hold of the sword and place your foot against the rock. Roll 2 dice.
Okay. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so that is less than your current skill score. The sword slowly slides out of the rock. Turn to page 70.
Ooh. I am the king!
Kneel before me.
I am Elderell.
The sword is magnificent, and it was obviously made by a master craftsman. It feels powerful in your hand. You may add 2 points to your current skill score for your enchanted sword. What the heck? You cut your new weapon through the air, and you set off north again down the gorge. Page 334.
So now I have a skill of 13.
That's crazy.
I got me a shiny sword. I got me a shiny sword. It's so shiny. I am the king. Respect my authority.
I also want to
DJ Elderell.
DJ Elderell. I also want to encourage people to clip stuff. If you see anything cool, please clip, because it took me days to find the clips for that clip reel.
Oh my gosh.
So please, if you have got any clips, it would save me a heck of a job. Right, 334.
Clip it.
Between the hills, you see the flat green valley floor stretching out ahead, and beyond, a sinister wall of trees. Darkwood Forest. On the other side of the trees lies Stonebridge, your journey's end. Arriving on the valley floor, the path ends at a junction. Do you wish to head west or head east?
I'm gonna head east.
Head east, 51. You walk along the green valley floor, and it brings you to another junction in the path. Do you wish to head north or continue east?
I'm going to continue east.
397.
Because if I go north, it's taking me towards the end, but I haven't got anything.
True dat. True dat. You continue your walk along the valley floor, passing a junction in the path which leads south towards the hills. You will soon arrive at another junction. Again, one of the branches heads south to the hills. Do you wish to head north or carry on east?
You mean south or east?
No. So all of the paths that you're going to, all of the all of the things that lead south would take you back towards the hills, but you want to progress.
So, so it's a three-way junction.
Yeah, and it's not allowing you to go back south towards the hills. You can only go north or carry on east.
I'm going to carry east.
Carry on east, 393. Leading along the quiet valley floor, the path comes to an end at a junction. The way south leads back into the hills, and you decide against that and head north to 369.
Oh.
The valley floor is green and pleasant, and you wonder why such a tranquil place should be the home of so many loathsome creatures. Walking along the path, you see in the distance the portly shape of a balding man, dressed in long brown robes, heading in your direction. As he gets closer, you see that he is a friar. Do you want to start a conversation with him, or walk past him with a nod of your head?
I'm going to talk to the friar.
Talk to the friar.
Talk to Friar Tuck.
That's exactly what I was thinking. 191. The friar is very nervous and jittery and shuffles from side to side as you start to speak. You ask him why he's so distraught, and he tells you that his sacred brass bell has been stolen. As payment for its return, he is willing to offer a magic healing potion. Do you have a small brass bell?
No.
243.
I don't have one. Hopefully this friar won't turn into a ninja now that I've said no.
Well, now you must die!
No, you must die!
You tell him that you're sorry. I'm really sorry, but I don't have your brass bell. Sorry.
I don't got it.
The poor old friar frowns, and you ask, and then he asks you if you would like to give him 1 gold piece anyway for a good cause. Would you like to give him 1 gold piece, or would you prefer not to make a donation?
Well, he's a bit jittery. Maybe he's a druggie. I don't want to feed his habit.
Are you a druggie?
Are you a druggie, Friar? Come on now. Why aren't you
It's
at
like-
the monastery?
It's
Are you a
like
druggie if you
twitching,
run
like,
away?
I need another hit.
give me coinage.
Give me money. Anyhow.
How much gold have I got? I haven't used any yet. I've still got 14. I'm going to give him a piece of gold. I'm going to be kind.
Okay. You give him a piece of
Here you
gold.
go.
166.
So my gold's gone down to 13.
The friar smiles and says, "Bless you." He bows and sets off south along the path, whistling as he goes. Adds 2 luck points, but I think you're on max luck. And then you head north, turn into 390.
My luck is 11. Is that the max, is it?
That's the max, yeah.
Okay. Turn into 390.
390.
Okay.
You've not had a fight in a while. I'm a bit disappointed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I'll just go, shall I?
Yeah.
In the looming distance, you see the dark brown walls of trees looming up before you. The path leads directly into Darkwood Forest, and soon it starts to twist and turn between tangled roots and bushes. The path eventually
Here we go.
splits. Do you wish to continue north or west?
I'm going to go west.
Go west.
Just because on my map I can see where the start of Darkwood Forest is, and we've had 3 times where I could have gone there. So on the first one I could have gone, but I continued west. We've found that there's nothing in the west except for things going back to the south. But there's been 3. I've had 3 times where I could have gone into Darkwood Forest, so we may as well get in there. What's in there? We need to know.
Right. Your walk west is arduous but uneventful. You pass 2 branches off the path which lead south, which you ignore.
Yeah.
Eventually you arrive at a junction. Again you ignore the way south, and you must head north. 306.
Okay.
306. Amidst the trees to the left of the path, you see a small stone building covered with ivy and moss. Do you wish to examine the building, or do you wish to carry on north along the path?
I'm going to examine the building.
Okay, you examine the building, page 391. The building measures only 3 metres by 3 metres, and it has no windows. The door is made of stone and looks very solid. There is no handle, and there does not appear to be any way to enter the building. You notice a tiny keyhole in the stone door. Do you have a small silver key?
No.
You do not possess a silver key. 379.
God damn it, I should have got the key.
You may either charge the door down or return to the path and head north.
It's a stone door. If I try and charge it, I'm probably just going to get damaged by it.
Can we all just take a moment to appreciate Tiny Little Grim's lighting as well and the effort that she's put in? Isn't it not wicked?
Thank you.
Right, what do you want to
This is
do?
my forest. I'm in my forest.
She is.
I'm gonna try and open it. I'm gonna charge it.
Try and charge the door down. Turn to 73. 73.
Charge the door.
You step back and then charge at the door. Roll 2 dice.
Seven.
Your skill is 11. So the number that you've rolled is less than your
My
luck.
skill is 13.
Ah, it's 13 now.
Yeah,
it's because
I
of your
got the
magic
2.
sword.
Yeah.
Can someone do a shout out for Tiny Little Grim as well, so that people who've just come in can give her a follow?
Thank you.
So it's lower than your luck and skill scores, and the door flies open. Turn to 327. 327. Oh, yeah, you need to be a mod, I think, or a VIP at least. Inside, you see the stone stairs leading down from the door into gloomy depths. You cannot see a thing down the stairs. If you wish to descend the stairs, you can. Or you can leave the building and return to the path. Thank you for the shout out for Tiny Little Grim.
Thank you.
So you can descend.
I'm going to go down the stairs.
You're going to descend the stairs, turn to page 351. You step carefully down the stone stairs, feeling your way as you go. Slowly your eyes become accustomed to the dark, and you begin to make out shapes at the bottom of the stairs. You're standing in a small square room with a low ceiling. The floor is thick with dust, and there are cobwebs everywhere. In the middle of the room there is what appears to be a large stone box, measuring approximately 2 meters by 1 meter. The top of it is a great stone slab. Along one of the rough stone walls you find a small alcove with a candle in it. Do you wish to light the candle or walk back up the stairs, return to the path and head north?
I wish to light the candle.
You wish to light the candle?
Yeah.
Turn to 292. The light from the candle casts eerie shadows around the room. In the light you see the face of an old man carved into the stone slab top of the box. Then you notice the leg of a skeleton protruding from the shadows in the far corner of the room. You walk over to the skeleton to inspect it. The skeleton is small and the skull has sharp protruding teeth. It could be the skeleton of either a goblin or an orc. You walk over to the stone box. The slab on the top looks as if it could be moved. Do you wish to try to lift the stone slab, or do you wish to ignore it and return to the path and head north?
I'm going to lift the slab.
You're going to lift the slab.
Yeah. I want to
Turn
see
95.
if that axe is in there.
You try with all your might, but the stone slab does not budge. Do you have any dust of levitation?
I don't think I do. No.
Nope. 368 for you then. 368. Where would you have got all these things from?
At the start.
Another happy little bush.
There is nothing more you can do in this room. You decide to walk back up the stairs, returning to the path, and you head north. Oh, Justice Pirate, thank you for popping in. Thank you, my darling.
Crapola.
Oh, crapola. 112 for you then, 112. 112.
But another happy little bush.
Thank you for the lurk, my darlings. The path presses on northwards through the dense trees. Then it makes a sudden turn to the right and heads east. The path is so overgrown in places that you have to use your sword to cut through it. Your walk east is long and tiring. At last, you reach a junction in the path. Looking at Big Leg's map, you decide to head north again in the direction of Stonebridge, and you ignore the narrow path continuing east, turning to 103. The path opens out into a small clearing. To your right you see a pile of branches, grass and pieces of rag, the lair of some large creature. Among the debris and old bones scattered about, you catch sight of something glittering. Do you want to look more closely, or do you wish to hurry north along the path?
I want to look more closely.
You want to look more closely, page 57. You walk over to investigate the lair, but you're suddenly aware of something.
No.
If I can find it. There you go. You are suddenly aware of a dark shadow being cast all about you. You hear a loud roar above you. Can I find that roar?
No.
I think it was this one. I feel like it was this one. Let's try this one. You hear a large roar? That's not really a roar. No, that doesn't work. I tried, guys. I tried to do the roar. It's not quite the right one. You hear a loud roar above you and look up to see a dragon-like creature with its 2 legs and green scaly skin flying down to its lair. A bolt of fire shoots from its mouth towards you. You must test your luck.
Oh my... A dragon?!
Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Let's see what this does.
That sounds like fire.
That sounds like fire. Oh, crikey, Nora. Right, okay. Test your luck. So, roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Okay, and it's got to be...
I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, what's your luck now? Sorry. That's 11, isn't
11.
it? Okay, so it's less than your luck, so you are lucky. But your luck now goes back down to 10 because you've had to use it.
Okay.
If you are lucky, the firebolt misses you and it explodes by your feet. Turn to 132. 132. The creature landing in front of you is a wyvern. It looks at you and opens its huge mouth to let out another burning roar. It's about 10 meters long and its thick scales look hard to penetrate with your sword. Do you possess a flute?
No.
No? If you do not, turn to page 167. I think she's about to be fried, guys. 167.
No.
The wyvern's long tail swishes from side to side and smoke curls up from its nostrils. You draw your sword and prepare to fight the fearsome monster. It's a wyvern. It has a skill of 10. Skill of 10, stamina of 11.
Oof.
This is going to be a tough battle, guys.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on! I'm getting all lost in my papers now. They're everywhere.
So many papers.
If only that monk was here to pray for me. Pray for me, monk. Pray for me.
Okay. I've already rolled.
Okay. So, 6, 7, 8, 18, 19, 20, 21.
I got a 19. So you hit it. Do you want to use any luck at all? Do extra damage?
9. No, not no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so roll.
I haven't used luck yet.
Roll 2 dice. It needs to be 10 or below.
Oh, it's 10.
That's fine. Okay, so your luck now goes down to 9. You've actually done an extra 2 points of damage to the wyvern. It's on 7 health.
Nice. Right, next. Oh, 13, 16, 17, 18.
I got a 15. So you've hit it again.
Yeah. It's down to 5.
It's down to 5.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, it's 20.
I got a 19, so you hit it again. It's on 3 health.
Oh my gosh, I'm kicking his butt!
You're kicking his butt! You're kicking some wyvern butt!
13, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I got a 16, so it's down to 1 health. One more hit and it's gone. One more hit and it's gone.
Slay! Oh, my dice fell. I'm gonna redo that. Because I caught it in my hands. So it's 13, 14, 15, 21.
I only got a 15. So
yes,
it dies.
Dad!
it dies.
Elderell is the hero. I killed a dragon.
Are wyverns dragons though? Are they? Okay, if you win, turn to page 305. You took great. Thank you, Justice Pirate. Okay, so she's got a skill of 13, a luck of 9. Now, how many provisions have you got?
8. Only 8 left.
8. Yeah, I'll make a note to fix the shout out, but thank you guys. I don't know why that's suddenly broken. That never used to be broken. If a mod wants to fix it, then feel free. You just need to take the full stop off at the end of their name. You can do it. Thank you, Lone Wolf. Thank you. Just the full stop needs to come off at the end of their name. Thank you, my darling. Cheers. Okay, so we're going to page 305. 305.
305.
Oh, right. I feel like we're finally getting somewhere with this. 305. You walk around the motionless wyvern and start to rummage through its lair and surrounding debris. You find a gauntlet made of plate iron, a throwing knife, 10 gold pieces, and a gold ring.
Nice.
You put the throwing knife and the 10 gold pieces into your backpack. Now would you like to try on the gauntlet, or try on the gold ring, or leave these items and head north along the path?
So, explain that again. So I put my 10 gold. Do I add that to my gold?
Yep, just add that to your gold.
Add it to my gold.
Yep. So you've got 10 extra gold pieces, and you've got a throwing
So that's
knife.
going to be 23 gold. And I'm putting the throwing knife into my equipment.
Yep. And now you can try on a gauntlet, or try the gold ring, or leave both of these items and head north along the path.
See, this could do bad things. The gauntlet could, grab me and slice me.
Yeah.
Rings are generally quite good, I think. I'm going to try on the ring.
Okay, try on the gold ring, page 133. Slipping the ring onto your middle finger, you are suddenly gripped by an agonizing pain.
Ah!
Eventually the pain subsides, but you are unable to take off the ring. You are wearing a cursed ring of slowness, which will force you to subtract 2 from all your future dice rolls when attacking. So you've got a -2 to your attack.
No!
A ring
Ring
of slowness.
doom?
Ring of doom. So you've got a -2 to your attack. Now do you wish to try on the gauntlet? Or do you wish to ignore the gauntlet
I don't know now.
and walk north along the path?
Sod it. Let's
Time
just
to
try
lose
it
a
off.
finger? Yeah. Could you cut your finger off?
Yeah, just go
With
for
your
it.
little throwing
We're
knife,
gonna-
just hack away at it.
We're gonna we're gonna try it on. I may as well now.
You might as well. I mean, you've got nothing to lose now.
Yeah.
Try on the gauntlet. Turn to 374. Maybe
Except my arm.
maybe it'll cut your arm off.
Maybe.
Right, 374. You slip the gauntlet onto your hand and take hold of your sword. Slicing the air with it, you feel more than usually skilled with your weapon. You
Woohoo!
now possess the Gauntlet of Weapons skill, which actually allows you to add 1 point to all future dice rolls.
Okay, so that means I'm only minusing 1.
Yes, you're actually only minusing 1 to your attack now.
Oh, that's good then.
-1.
Gauntlet.
That's pretty good.
+1 to attack.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've got this gold ring which slows you down, but your gauntlet speeds you back up. So if you'd rather ignore the gold ring, blah blah blah, you must now return to the path and head north. 360. 360.
Okay, going. Off I go again.
Thanks for updating that, by the way. That's great. Thank you, Lone Wolf. 360. Okay, walking along the narrow path, you suddenly hear the sharp crack of a twig breaking and the whisper of low voices. You draw your sword and wait anxiously with your back to a large oak tree. Then from behind the trees opposite, you see 4 men and a woman dressed in green tunics. Each looks menacing, and they stand with their swords and axes in their hands. The young woman steps forward and tells you that you are trespassing on their territory, and you must pay a levy of 5 objects from your backpack, or face the consequences. Do you wish to give them what they want, or would you rather spit on the ground in front of them and fight them?
Oh my gosh. 5 objects.
Yep. So you can either give them 5 objects or spit at them and fight them.
How many of them is there? 3?
No, there's 4 men and a woman.
God.
5 adversaries. They say you're trespassing and they want 5 items from your bag.
Chat, what do you think? What do you think? I have got items that I've already used and I might not need them again. I mean, I could give them the garlic and the rope and the boots.
I need your boots, your garlic, and your rope.
And your plant control.
I need 5 items. I mean, I'm not sure how this
Elderell
works.
is strong enough.
But can't you pick up 5 stones from the ground, put them in your backpack, and then offer them to the aggressor? That is not an option, unfortunately.
No. If it was D&D, maybe I could try and do something sneaky like that.
Yeah, if it was D&D, you could definitely try and blag it, but it's not. But they're looking kind of anxious. They're like, come on, like, come on.
Maybe they're a bit weak.
Maybe
and
they
they're
are
just
weak.
like cowards.
Also,
I'm
welcome in, Super Quantum Couple. Thank you for coming to check us out. Kill them and then take their stuff. Yeah, Case. Kill them and take their stuff. I agree. Okay, you're gonna spit on the ground and fight them. Page 104.
Fight the people!
Fight! Okay. The bandit woman steps forward with a sword raised, shouting, "Death to the intruder! Death to the intruder!" She is their leader, and you must fight her first. And then if you manage to defeat her, you must fight the bandits in pairs. She has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 6.
Okay. Here we go. Go whoop your butt! Oh. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, but -1, so 16.
She got a 15, so you managed to hit her. She's down to 4 health.
So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20 -1, 19.
I only got a 15 again, so she's down to 2 health.
Yes! In your face, woman!
I won't get too cocky. Would not get too cocky.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, -1, 17.
I only got a 13, so she's dead. But now you must defeat her bandits, and you must fight them in pairs. So the first pair of bandits, they have a skill of 7, a stamina of 6, and then a skill of 6 and a stamina of 4. So that's the first pair.
Stamina 6.
And then
a
the
skill of 6.
And then a stamina 4, yep. Second pair of bandits has a skill of 7 and a stamina of 5. And then a skill of 5 and a stamina of 6.
Okay.
So don't be too worried, but do you want to fight pair 1 or pair 2?
I'm going to fight pair 1 first.
Okay, let's go then. Bandit 1 steps up.
I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, minus 23.
I only got a 14. So that one's on 4 health, and the second one steps up to take a whack at you now.
Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, minus 1, 17.
I got a 15. Oh no, wait, a 16. But you still hit it. Okay, and then the first one lunges forward at you again.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17.
What did I get? 7. I got a 15 again, so you hit that one.
Yes.
Oh, Pooh, you're supposed to be defending against the other one.
Do you want to start again?
No, it's fine. We'll just count this as a defending roll.
Okay. Do I add it to my skill as normal?
Yeah, same as normal.
So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, minus 1, 17.
I got a 13, so you successfully defend. So no one takes any damage. Okay, so the first one comes in again.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 24, minus 1, 23.
I got a 15, so that one's dead, but you still need to defend against the other one.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 minus 1, 23.
I only got an 11, so you successfully defend, and now he comes in for an attack. This is going to be a tough fight.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. 21 minus 1 is 20.
6, 10. He only got an 11, so I'm going to count that as the first attack, because he's still got 2 health, actually, if that's okay with you.
Okay. Yep. Oh, that's a lower one. Oh, no, it's not. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 22 minus 1 is 21.
Okay.
Sorry, I know that my maths is really slow.
That's okay, that's fine. Okay, I only rolled a 16, so that one's dead. So now the second pair come up, and the first one's going to take a swipe.
Okay. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 minus 1, 19.
I only got an 11. So you've hit him, you've got to defend against the other one. This is an easy fight for you because you've got your special swords.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 18, 19, 22, 20.
I only got a 12, so you successfully defend against him. And the other one comes in for an attack.
I've got 13 skill already,
I know.
so that's why I'm rolling so high. 13, 16, 17, 18 minus 1, so that's 17.
I only got a 12. So he's on 1 health. You need to defend against the other one.
13, 14, 15, 16. 16 minus 1, so 15.
I only got a 9, so you successfully defend. And then you've got to smash this other one over the head.
13, 14, 15, 16, minus 1, 15.
Yeah, no, he's dead. Okay, you've still got the other one to fight, though.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 minus 1, 19.
I got an 8. Rubbish. She's doing very well, guys.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Minus 1 is 17.
I only got an 11. She got a special sword earlier, so she's doing really well.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Minus 1, 17.
I only got a 12. So they're all dead. They're all dead.
Yes!
They're all dead.
I am the Slayer.
You are the Slayer.
Elderell, Slayer of dragons and men.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna head on over to page 311. You've made it to 1 hour 16 and 6 seconds.
Woo!
So she is nearing the end of her adventure, I think, but she hasn't got anything that she needs for the quest. So
So I fail.
probably gonna fail. What's your luck on it at the moment?
Fail.
Is it 9?
Yeah.
How many provisions have you got?
8. Can I take one, please?
Sure, you go for it.
So 16, 17, 18, 19. That takes me up to 20 stamina.
Nice one. Who needs a hammer when you've got a fancy sword? Well, you know, if she wants to be paid for all this questing, then she kind of needs the the hammer. Okay, 311, 311.
I'm getting hungry. I need some food.
Me too. I'm getting a bit peckish. A search of
I didn't expect myself to last this long.
Oh. A search of their clothing and pouches reveals nothing of interest, apart from 2 gold pieces, which you put in your backpack. So you've now got 2 gold. You set off north again along the path, and you soon notice the trees beginning to thin out on either side of the path. Eventually, the path leads out of the trees into a ploughed field.
Yeah.
I had not expected this. So you're out of Darkwood Forest, so I'm just going to go back to here. Page 204. There's so much that she hasn't explored, guys.
Yeah, I don't know I've just like bypassed it all.
You've bypassed everything.
How?
I don't know. The path leads through the field to a stone bridge over a clear stream. Beyond the bridge are the small cottages and wooden huts of a village. A sign on the bridge reads Stonebridge. You cross the bridge and you see 2 old dwarves with long white beards standing by a cottage looking at you. Do you have the hammerhead and handle with the letter G inscribed into them?
Nope.
If you do not possess these items, turn to page 381. You have failed in your quest to help the dwarves.
No.
You are unable to face Gillibrand, their king, and you decide to head east and find a place to rest after your perilous adventure. You try to plead with them, but they literally boo you out of town.
No.
And they pelt you with rotten vegetables. Get out of here! Get out! They pelt you with rotten vegetables.
God, no.
And they say you bring shame on your own family. Leave us. Get out of here.
But I am Elderell, Dragon Slayer.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care who you are. You didn't bring them the hammer. Get out of here. Boo.
I have a magical sword. Have it instead.
No, they want the hammer. Get out of here. Boo. Boo.
Okay. I just I go now.
Clear off. Can you hear them? Clear off. Clear off. Boo. Clear off. So that was unlucky.
I think if I'd have got there, I would have been able to do it because I had such good skill and health and everything. I just went the wrong way.
You went the wrong way. So
I chose down.
she chose down. So this is why I only gave you 2 lives. I actually think you could have done it with 1 life, I think. No go backsies.
Yeah.
So, and because that's 2 hours. 2 hours is a good end, but she does have the option to go back if she wants to, and she can go back to wherever she wants to if she wants to. So I will give Elderell the choice. You can go back. You can go back as far as you want to if you want to have another go. Or you can leave, if you're happy to leave it there, you can leave it there.
I'm just looking at my map. Where did I start? Here. And then that goes up there. See, I think after the mushroom right at the start.
So the
or
shape,
maybe
the
even
shape
next-
changer. You could go back to there.
I think after the shape changer, there was an option to go east. And I chose to go north. I think I probably should have chose to go east into the wood.
Do you want to go back?
Yeah.
Cool. We can go
I
all
want
the
to
way.
explore.
Yeah, because you've missed so much stuff. You've missed
So,
loads.
are you going to take the life away for me to go back?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we'll go down. She can have one more go if she wants. Yes, more exploring. Cool.
I need to take a little wee break.
That's
okay?
fine. Yeah, you take.
Elderell needs a wee.
That's fine. I will also. I'm going to put on the BRB screen again, guys. I'm also going to go for another wee and grab another drink, and we'll come back.
I might
and
get myself a packet of crisps or something.
Yeah, you go for it. We've got about 3 minutes of the clips, so you've got about 3 minutes until you need to be back. We're going to take a quick break, guys, and we'll try again. We'll try again.
Yeah, it's
Let's
tricky
try
'cause
again.
the potential
Dust
for this is
yourself
very
off
good.
and
It's
try
a bit like
again.
the drink
Try-
one last time. It was like,
Are you ready?
yeah, go for it.
Ahead you see the Turner. Oh, God, come on. The tunnel turns sharply. You see Tina Turner.
Yes! Finally went the right way.
rolling on a river.
Go west.
Lots of open eggs. Go west. Du-du-du-du-du. Gonna get DMCA'd if we carry on.
I'm gonna trust Beyonce again, but if Beyonce's wrong, I'm gonna switch to Rihanna instead.
To the left, to the left. West is death. West is death. West is death, my darlings. He went west before and he died. Gotta give you the sad trombone.
I feel like that noise follows me around my life.
I was at 1, so that hit me pretty hard.
Oh, you dead?
Yeah.
It's not quite what you imagined it to be. No, it's not the Mario experience you'd hoped for. As you touch the door handle, it goes soft in your hand. And when you try to pull your hand away, you find it is glued to the handle. A giant fist.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Beyonce.
I've lost it. Rice and mats. Mice and rats. That's the one. Mice and rats. Did I say rice and mats?
Rice and mats are everywhere.
Rice and mats everywhere. Absolute shambles today, I tell you. I've got monkeys running this show. Monkeys.
Just come in here and yell. It's like those weird videos that you see on TikTok.
Meow.
Oh yeah, exactly. I've muted myself each time he's done it, but if I just leave it, you'll hear. He's just.
This is a little bit much. I'm gonna stop and have lunch.
What provisions have you got? Tell us what you've got. When I've got my hair up like this, I feel like the little blue worm.
If she'd have gone that way, she would have gone straight to the castle.
Yeah.
You turn the corner and almost bump straight into Tina Turner.
Yes!
No, wait, it's just two fierce-looking orcs, armed with morning stars and wearing leather armor. I mean,
Tina Turner, orcs. Same
Kinda
thing.
The same thing.
with a strong
A thrombo.
with his crossbow. Still
Thrombo.
I'm going straight into the tunnel. I don't want to see his face for one more second. Because he's a dick.
Goodbye.
And we do not like dicks over here. At least Colleen doesn't.
213. I love a. No, shush, no.
Someone clip that! Clip that! Clip that!
Bone ring. Oh my god. Casey.
Bone ring. A ring of boning. Well done, Crimea! Yay! The timer doesn't matter anymore. He's the winner. Exactly. I cannot believe it. You made it out. The final episode. The final episode, and Crimea made it out. Hi guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid, Ravmac. I gotta go eat. Here are some awesome people. Take care. Thank you so much for bringing your people over. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Go eat. Go enjoy your foods. We just took a little break, so I hope you guys enjoyed the clips. We're playing with Tiny Little Grim today. She's just having a little break herself. She's not quite back just yet. She's had one attempt through the Forest of Doom, and she didn't manage to get what she needed to get out. So she got booed out of Stonebridge. So she's going to go back into the forest and try again. How are we enjoying the adventure so far, guys? Are we enjoying it? Yeah, thank you so much for bringing your people here. Cool beans. I wanted to catch the stream. Thanks. Yeah, it's a new season, episode 1 of the new season. And Tiny Little Grim, when she comes back, guys, she's in full costume. So here she comes, here she comes, here she comes. She's in full costume. Look at this. Check this out.
Hello.
Hello. Just got a raid from Ravmac.
Oh, nice. Hi, Rav.
You're enjoying it, Kawanas? Thank you. It's very different, isn't it? It's very, very different to Death Trap Dungeon. Oh, I have cookies. And Mega Drew's here as well. I have the cookies that Colleen sent me. So both numbing. Oh, toast. Nice. Right.
That's the first thing I've eaten today.
Oh. Yeah, and Mega Drew, it was my birthday yesterday. So a few of my community sent me some food presents when I did my stream on Thursday. So still got loads of cookies left. Oh, it was brilliant. So I celebrated it on Thursday. Because we had some other things to attend to yesterday. Which weren't very birthday-ish, unfortunately. So I celebrated it on Thursday, and it was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I streamed for over 8 hours, and it was awesome. So yeah, I'm kind of just dragging it out now, but it was great. So Tiny Little Grim has already been through the forest. She's already done the adventure. She got to Stonebridge, which is the end goal of the game. And she got booed away. She got shooed away. They pelted her with vegetables and she got booed. So now she's going to go back into the forest and try again. I'm glad that everyone's enjoying it so far. So, Tiny Little Grim, at this point you hadn't got your special sword. You hadn't got the gauntlet, none of that. But you had got, you'd got 10 skill. And you'd got 11 luck. And you'd got 10 provisions. So we're going back to there. That is an outfit. Yeah, that is an impressive outfit. It's a good disguise. Yeah, did you not recognise Tiny Little Grim? Let's get a shout out for Tiny Little Grim. She's my bestie of over 17 years now. So let's give her a shout out. Tiny, thank you for doing that. Go and check her out. She's awesome. She's amazing. If you didn't know that already.
So am I going back to my 22 stamina now?
Yeah, 22 stamina. Fully revived. So 10 skill, 11 luck, 10 provisions. And basically you've got nothing, no equipment, nothing. And we're both having some noms.
10 provisions. What was my gold at?
Oh, I don't know. I'm assuming it was 14 because that's after you'd bought all your stuff from Yaz.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah.
14.
14.
Okay.
I don't have 2 magic potions, do I? Stamina potions, because I didn't pick them up till later.
The 2 stamina potions you chose at the start.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, I don't have a Ring of Doom anymore.
No Ring of Doom. But also no special sword.
And I don't have no gauntlet and no special sword.
No.
So I'm just getting rid of everything I don't have, so I'm not confused.
It's okay. So at this point, she just fought a shape changer. So we're going back to that point. She'd got 13 minutes into the game. So we're going back to a much previous save point.
Yeah, it was very early on.
Very early on. It was like
So
basically the first thing you did.
Yeah. So I've just bought the shape changer.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got to the mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah,
right,
that's
isn't it?
where we're at, yeah. So, if you're ready to continue, I'm ready to continue.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. You slump on the log, exhausted after your long battle with the shape changer. Sadly, the black rod was just part of its illusion, and it exists no more. However, you notice some violet mushrooms growing behind the log. They are unfamiliar to you, but they look tasty. Do you wish to eat them, or would you rather continue north?
Do we remember what the mushrooms did? I think they were bad, weren't they? See, this is where I'm going to be rubbish, because my memory is awful. And I didn't write down what the mushrooms did. I just wrote down mushrooms. What did the mushrooms do, chat?
I remember what they do, but I can't tell you. They were good-ish.
It did something, and then I can't remember. I'm going to leave them. They can stay there.
You're going to just continue north.
Yeah.
Page 148. The path continues north and you soon reach another junction. Do you wish to go north or head east?
East!
East! Turn to page 20. Walking east, you come across a branch in the path heading south. You decide to ignore it and continue east to page 277.
Okay.
Oh, cool. The path continues east for some distance and then turns sharply north, and it narrows slightly. The trees seem to crowd in on the path, even more than usual, and a tingling down your spine tells you something is not right. Suddenly, a branch from one of the trees on your right whips out and knocks you to the ground. Lose 1 stamina point.
Hey!
You stagger to your feet and you see that the tree has moved onto the path, blocking your way. The tree is old with thick cracked bark. You can just make out some hidden eyes and a mouth in the middle of its trunk. And you realise that you've been attacked by a tree man. You can either escape.
Oh, no.
You can either escape by running back to the junction, or you can fight the tree man. If you escape, you automatically take 2 points of damage.
I'm gonna fight.
Fight the tree man. 114. The tree man lumbers slowly towards you on large splayed roots. Do you possess any fire capsules?
No.
No fire capsules. You draw your sword and turn to page 123. The tree man lashes out at you with 2 of its main branches, and you leap in to attack it. You must defeat the tree man twice. 1 for each of its main branches before it will die. You may escape during the battle by running back to the junction. It has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 8.
Okay.
Let's battle.
So this is gonna be tight.
Mhm.
Because I haven't got my magical sword anymore.
No magical swords. Case the joint, do
Okay.
you like the sounds? Do you like them?
I think it's awesome. I was like, what's that? Right, so I've got 14, 15, 16, 17.
I got a 12, so you attack it.
Oh, nice. 16, 17, 18, 19.
I got a 13, so you attack it.
17.
I also got a 17, so nothing happens.
Okay. 16.
I got an 18, so it hits you.
No!
Don't let the battery get me.
Not the tree! Oh, rubbish. 13.
I got a 16, so it hits you. She could die this time, guys. I got a 15, so you hit it. I got a 13, so it's only got one branch left. You need to hit. You need to kill the last branch. So one of its branches is gone. Same stamina and skill. Yeah, same.
Come on. 14, 15, 16.
I also got a 16. Nothing happens.
16.
I got a 14, so you hit it.
Oh, 13.
I also got 13. Nothing happens.
19.
Got a 15, so you hit it.
No! My ears! It's like...
Sorry. Is it too loud for you? Is it too loud?
No, it's just perfect for me.
Okay.
It's just making me a bit scared.
Good.
16.
I got a 19, so it hits you. Perfect timing.
Wash.
Bosh. She's gonna die, guys. She's gonna die.
I'm being killed by bloody Harry Potter's Whomping Willow.
It is a Whomping Willow, isn't it?
Yeah. 15, 16, 18.
I got a 14, so you hit it. You only need to hit it one more time.
Come on. Blow on my dice, chat. Blow on my dice. Lucky chat.
I blew on them. That's a bad blow.
No.
It's a bad blow.
14, 15, 16, 18.
I got a 16. It's down, guys. It's down. It's down.
Boom,
It's down. Boom shakalaka. A bad blow. Okay. You survived the tree attack. So we're gonna go to page 27.
Oh my gosh, my heart is racing.
That was a hard
Let
one.
me see.
Welcome back, Linda M. Welcome back. How are you
heart-
today? What's your heart rate at?
Up. 105.
Oh man.
I'm literally like, oh my god.
I've
just been for a run.
Right, you've got a skill of 10, a luck of 11, and 10 provisions.
Oh my gosh. My stamina's down to 15. I'm going to take a provision.
Okie. Okay, and you're going to go to page 27. Page 27.
Okay.
This is Tiny Little Grim's second time through the forest. She got booed out of booed out of Stonebridge
Can you stop
before.
telling people that?
Got booed and pelted with how was the pizza? Oh, the pizza was so good. Yeah, the pizza was really good. Thank you. I had a fantastic
Rotten
birthday.
vegetables.
Rotten vegetables. She got
Rotten
booed out of
vegetables.
Stonebridge. So for those of you who've missed it, this is a very different adventure to Death Trap Dungeon. Tiny Little Grim is going through Darkwood Forest. She's on a mission to try and get the handle of a hammer and the head of a hammer. They are separate, and she needs to deliver them to the King Gillibrand. She needs to deliver them to Stonebridge. She went through the first time and got neither of those items, which is why she was booed. And now she's on her second run through, and we're hoping for the best. So we'll give this a go. The winner this season will be whoever makes it out the quickest. So it's not necessarily about winning and getting the things. It's about getting there quickly. So it's going to be very different this season.
Which I haven't done so far, over 2 hours.
No, she hasn't found anything. Right, let us continue.
Just continue.
Wiping the thick green sap blood from your sword, you set off north again. You're relieved to see that the trees are at last beginning to thin out and appear less threatening. Turn to 329.
Okay.
Daylight appears through the trees on either side of the path as the forest starts to thin out even more. Soon. You want to stay in the forest?
I want to stay in the forest!
Soon the path leads out of the trees onto a large plain with tall grasses. Beyond
Oh my gosh, that's a shortcut to the end.
Beyond
I've been to that plain before.
Beyond you see rising ground leading to low hills. A new branch off the path leads east. You can continue walking north or you can go east.
Let me have a look at my map, see what I did last time. So in there. That goes there. Where is that then? Oh no, it's a ploughed field that's at the end.
Yeah,
I've been to the plain.
You're not at the end.
No.
You're not at the end.
So what are my options?
You can continue walking north or you can go east.
I'm going to go east.
Going east to 252. You arrive at a four-way junction in the path. South leads back to the forest and you discount that option. So you can now head north or continue east.
Continue east.
Continuing east, page 72. The path ends at a junction. The way south leads back to the forest and you decide to head north. Page 138. As you walk along the path, through the waist-high grasses, you watch the grass rippling in the wind. Soon, you get the uncomfortable feeling that the grass has a will of its own, and is moving independently of the wind. Suddenly, a clump of grass stretches out across the path and wraps itself around your ankle. Other clumps of grass try to grab your arms and legs. You realise that you are surrounded by tangleweed. Do you have a potion of plant control?
I do, yes.
You have a plant of... Oh, awesome. Yes, if you have a potion of plant control, turn to page 64. Before the tangleweed can drag you to the ground, you manage to grab the bottle containing the potion of plant control from your backpack and you gulp it down. As if touched by flame, the tangleweed releases your limbs and retreats from the path. You decide to run quickly along the rest of the path while the effects of the potion still last. turn to 142. Oof, that was close.
Close. Oh my god, my map is humongous.
As the path proceeds northwards, the grass becomes shorter and the ground starts to rise gently. Ahead you can hear the sound of flowing water. Soon you reach the bank of a gently flowing river. There is no bridge, but you see that the path continues north on the other side of the river. Standing proudly in front of you is a magnificent white beast, half man, half horse. A bow and quiver of arrows are slung behind his back. He is a centaur. Do you want to try to start a conversation with him? Walk around him to wade into the river, or draw your sword and attack him?
We'll have a chat.
He looks kind of friendly.
Oh?
He looks kind of friendly.
Oh, yeah. He looks like Alex.
Let's have a chat. I don't know if that's a compliment. You want to talk to him?
Yep.
366.
Which is 366?
Yeah. You bid the centaur good day, to which he replies in a similar manner. It is pleasing to meet somebody who is not trying to attack you on sight. You ask the centaur if he has any information which might lead to your goal, but he does not know anything. He says that he does not wander much these days, as he's getting old. He just wants to own a little gold for his old age. He offers to carry you across the river for 3 gold pieces. Do you want to accept his offer, or refuse politely and wade into the river yourself?
We're going to accept his offer.
Accept his offer, 127.
Is that 3 gold?
Yeah, 3 gold.
11, no.
You climb onto the centaur's back, and he turns and walks into the river. The water is a green colour, and you wonder what kind of creatures might be lurking in its depths. Soon you reach the other side, and you pay the centaur his 3 gold. He thanks you and waves goodbye, wishing you good luck. You are now at the foot of some hills, and it's beginning to get dark. You see the path winding its way north up into the hills, and you decide to camp under a great old oak tree to the right of the path. And you settle down for the night, with your sword by your side. Turn to 298. Wonder what awaits you this night.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You've been asleep for about an hour when a terrifying howl wakes you up with a start.
Oh no.
It seems to be coming from the west, some distance away. You look up to see a full moon in the night sky. While looking up, you suddenly notice a large black shape moving in the branches above you.
Oh no!
You forgot about the howling, and you leap to your feet, grabbing your sword at the same time that the giant spider drops to the ground beside you. Its massive round body moves slowly towards you on black spiny legs. Not wishing to leave all your possessions, you are forced to fight the giant spider. Has a skill of 7 and a stamina of 8.
No! No! God!
Maybe this
I'm
will
all
help.
shivery.
I've got an itchy nose. Just thinking about this horrible spider. Right, he's got a skill of 7 and a stamina of 8.
Oh my God. 16, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21.
7, 8, 9. I only got a 12, so you hit it.
Good. I hate spiders. Like, I can't talk about them. It makes me itchy. 14, 15, 16, 17.
I also got a 17, so nothing happens. It just strokes you a little. With its leg. You get a little clung to its web. You're like, oh, gross.
I've had to take my feet off the floor. I can't. Oh no. Oh no! 12.
I got a 17, so it really grabs you this time. You're getting webby with it. Come on.
Not webby. I don't like it. Oh my god.
I found your weak spot.
Yeah. 19.
I got a 16, so you hit it. It's on 4 health. It's on 4 health.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Got a 14, so you hit it. You only need to hit it one more time and it's dead. And then you can
I have to be really careful with how I move my hands and everything now, because if I... Oh, I can't. Like, if I curl my fingers up, it's like a leg. I freak myself out with my own body.
There you go. There you go.
Can't touch myself. 16.
I got an 11. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
God.
You can put that on your fire and eat that if you want.
Oh no.
I'm fine, thanks. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass on the spider meat.
Oh my god. That
Okay.
was the scariest thing out of the whole day.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I got it, guys. I got her. Okay, we're going to head on over to page 140. You've survived for 31 minutes and 53 seconds. A skill of 10. Luck of 11.
I'm going to take a provision, please.
Cool. How many have you got left now?
8 once I've taken this one.
8. Cool. Okay, let's head to 140.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That takes me back up to 19 stamina.
140. Alright.
Go back to my Chris.
You're looking for... You're like, oh my god. Just making sure there's nothing around. Right, 140. You step around the bulbous mass of the giant spider and settle down again to a nervous sleep. You awake early in the morning and you set off north along the path. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Why does my nose keep itching? Oh. The ground...
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Sorry. Did you enjoy the sound effects for the spider? The sound effects for the spider were really good.
No, they weren't, no.
The ground is quite steep now as the path wends its way up into the hills. By the time you reach the top, the sun is quite hot. All around in the distance you see the tight green circle of darkwood forest. Mist still hangs in the tall grasses behind you, but ahead you see a valley floor bathed in sunlight. All is quiet. As you start down the far side of the hill, you see a junction in the path. You may continue north down the hill or go east along the new path.
Go east.
Go east along the new path. 267.
Yeah.
267. The path leads to a large cave entrance and does not appear to go any further east. Do you want to enter the cave, or would you like to return to the junction and go north?
Enter the cave.
Enter the cave 196. You step into the dark cavern with your sword drawn. The air is cold and moist. You hear a loud snoring, and as your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see the large bulk of a cave troll, asleep in a stone chair. His skin is brown and wrinkled, and he's wearing animal hides. Moist, yep. A wooden club lies across his lap, and a large leather bag hangs on the back of the stone chair. Would you like to creep up and take the leather bag while the cave troll is asleep? Do you want to take out your net of entanglement if you have it? Or would you like to walk back to the junction and head north?
I don't have a net, so I'm going to try and creep and get the bag.
376. Test your luck. Needs to be 11 or below.
10.
Oh, she's lucky, but now you need to reduce your luck.
Only just.
You need to reduce your luck to 10 now.
Okay.
If you are lucky, he does not wake up. Turn to page 74. You lift the leather bag off the back of the stone chair and you tiptoe out of the cave. Outside, you stop to examine the contents of the bag. Inside, you find 5 gold pieces and a small brass bell.
Oh, brass bell, brass bell.
Brass bell, brass bell! You put these in your backpack and you walk to the junction in the path and you head north. Turn to page 25. What do you think, Kaiwano? Do you think Kate's going to enjoy this? I hope so. Eventually the path levels out and you find yourself on a valley floor. The path continues north, but also a new path leads off to the west. Oh, why is my nose itching? Would you like to continue north or would you like to go west?
Go west.
Go west, page 56. Walking along the tranquil valley floor, you arrive at a junction in the path. You see that the way south leads back to the hills and decide to dismiss that option. Do you wish to continue going west or do you wish to head north?
West. Please.
West, please. 233. 233. To the right of the path, you see a stone well, with a bucket and a turning handle. Do you wish to take a closer look at the well, or would you rather continue your walk west? Also, hi Max the chicken, welcome in.
I would like to look at the well.
Take a closer look at the well, page 17. Why does this look so spooky? Because it's the Forest of Doom.
Ha ha ha.
Forest of Doom. A ladder runs down the inside of the well to the water below. However, there appears to be a tunnel just above the surface of the water running north. It is circular and has a diameter of about 1 metre. You can either toss a gold piece into the well to make a wish, or you can descend the ladder to look down the tunnel, or you can return to the path and head west. But I'm glad you think it looks spooky, Max the chicken, because I've put a lot of work into this, so I'm glad it's spooky. So you can toss the gold piece into the well, descend the ladder and look into the tunnel, or return to the path and head west.
The ladder, please.
Descend the ladder to look down the tunnel. She chose down, guys. She chose down. She chose down. Well, let me do it. Well,
She chose down. She chose down.
256. Climbing down the ladder, you do not notice that a rung is missing. You slip and lose your footing. Test your luck. It needs to be 10 or below.
Hey, 5.
Excellent. So now your luck goes down to 9. You are lucky and you managed to hang onto the ladder with your hands, turning to page 122. At the bottom of the ladder, you see that the tunnel runs quite a distance north. You're surprised to see that it is lit by torches at regular intervals along its length. Do you wish to crawl along the tunnel, or do you wish to climb back up the ladder and return to the path?
Crawl along the tunnel.
You want to crawl along the tunnel. 135. The tunnel continues north until at last you arrive at a junction. You can crawl west or you can crawl east.
I'm going to crawl east.
Crawl east. 151. The tunnel ends at a cave entrance. A curtain hangs over the entrance and you're unable to see inside. Do you wish to throw back the curtain and enter the cave, or do you wish to turn around and return to the junction in the tunnel?
Throw back the curtain.
Throw back the curtain, page 71. On pulling back the curtain, you see a tiny green-skinned creature with a large head. He has a long nose and pointed ears and wears brown canvas clothing. A large medallion hangs from his neck on a silver chain. The creature is sitting at a table examining a ray clay figure of a human hand. Oh gosh. I'm just trying to see what have I got here. On seeing you enter the cave, he takes a stone hammer and smashes the clay hand. He's a gremlin chief and he jumps to his feet to face you with his hammer. You must fight him.
Okay.
He's a gremlin and he's got a skill of 5 and a stamina of 5, but during each attack round you must reduce your attack strength by 3 because of your crouched position. So this could actually be quite tough.
Gremlin skill of 5.
Stamina of 5.
Stamina of 5.
Oh my goodness, we're getting a raid from Lady Cleo. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. We're just about to go into battle, so bear with us while we battle.
So I need to reduce by 3.
By 3, yeah. So you will be fighting on a skill of 7. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Colleen's here as well.
That's 13, 14, 15, 12.
I have got 5, 11. I got a 13, so I just hit you. Just hit you. Welcome, raiders. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by in my lovely Fighting Fantasy stream. You've been here the whole time quietly modding. That's very nice of you, Colleen. This is Sus. Now she comes out of the shadows. Right, I got an 11.
18.
You got, oh, nice. So you hit it. And I'm playing with Tiny Little Grim today.
Uh, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, minus 3, 29. Oh, 18 again.
I only got a 9, so you hit it. It's on 1 health.
17, 17, 19. 17.
I got a 15, so you hit it. It's dead.
Oh, dead! My gremlin!
If you win, turn to 273, and we're just going to keep going. I'm not going to pause there for you. 273. If you're wondering what we're doing, guys, we are playing Fighting Fantasy today. It's the start of a new season. It's a new book. We've not done this one before. So we're kind of learning as we go. You take the medallion from the neck of the fallen gremlin. It is made of gold and it's worth 9 gold pieces. There's nothing else of use or value in the cave, and there is no other exit from the cave. You must crawl back down the tunnel to the junction, turning to 296. 296.
But another happy little bush.
Thank you for the luck. 296. Back at the junction, you may now either crawl south back to the well or continue west.
I'm going to continue west.
Going to continue west to 284. You soon arrive at another junction in the tunnel. If you wish to head north, you can, or you can head south.
Say that again.
You crawl along the tunnel, and now you come to another junction. You can head north or south. Okay, enjoy your foods, Lady Cleo. Thank you so much.
I'm going to go south.
You're going to go south, page 270. The tunnel ends at a cave entrance. On entering the cave, you see that the roof is no higher than the tunnel, and you're unable to stand up. The cave is the lair of an intelligent creature, where it contains small pieces of furniture. There's a wooden box just over 1 meter in length at the back of the cave. Do you wish to lift the lid of the box, or turn around and return to the junction?
Lift the lid.
Lift the lid of the box 229. As you touch the wooden box, the lid flies up without you having to lift it. From out of the box leaps a tiny green-skinned creature with a large head. He has a long nose and pointed ears, and his clothes are made of sack. You are taken by surprise, and the gremlin tries to stab you. You must test your luck. Test your luck. Yeah, you've got a luck of 9, so it needs to be 9 or below. 7, awesome. You are lucky. If you are lucky, you manage to dodge the thrusting blade. Turn to page 165. The small gremlin is agile, being able to run around you while you have difficulty moving about on your hands and knees. You back up against the wall and draw your sword. He's got a skill of 5 and a stamina of 3. And again, you've got to reduce your attack by 3 for your cramped position.
Okay.
Let's go!
The gremlin. 11.
He got a 16, so he hits you.
Oh. 15. 14, 15, 16. 13.
I also got a 13, so nothing happens.
Okay. 13.
I got a 10, so you hit it. On 1 health.
15.
I got a 12, so you finish him off. He's dead.
Oh, hang on. He's about to turn itself off. There we go.
Oh, we don't want anything to
We've
turn
been
off.
here so long that the monitor was going to turn off.
Oh no! We don't want that to happen. If you win, turn to page 242. 242. Rummaging through some bedding in a chest of drawers, you find an ingot of gold. It is worth 28 gold pieces.
Woo!
However, it's very heavy, and if you wish to take it with you, some other object from your backpack will have to be discarded.
Ah. How many objects?
Just one.
Just one object.
Just one object.
I'm gonna get rid of the garlic buds.
Okay.
Because I don't think we're gonna go that way.
I don't think we're gonna go that way either. Give up the garlic. Give up the garlic buds. Give up the garlic buds, and you can take the ingot of gold, which is worth 28 gold pieces. There is no other exit from the cave, and you have to crawl back down the tunnel. Oof, nice. You've got to crawl back down the tunnel, back to the junction, page 121.
Okay.
Back at the junction, you may either go east or keep heading north.
I'm gonna go east.
East, page 61.
Or is that not back to the other gremlin again?
I think it might be. You're back at the first junction.
Yeah. So I'm going to go north.
Instead.
Yeah.
Okay, 81. Yeah, I know, right? Gremlin McFurniture's gonna be like, what the heck? Ahead you hear high-pitched voices frantically calling to each other. The tunnel ends at a small cave entrance. Suddenly an arrow flies out of the cave towards you. You must test your luck. Your luck is running out, isn't it?
5.
5. There you go. You're on a luck of 7 now, but you are lucky. The arrow whistles past your head, and you turn to page 49. You press on down the tunnel into the cave entrance. The roof of the cave is no higher than the tunnel, and you are unable to stand up. The cave is very small and filled with tiny bits of furniture and all manner of objects and curios. Standing in the middle of the cave are 2 green-skinned creatures with small bodies and large heads, and they have pointed ears and long noses, and their clothes are made from sacks. They appear very alarmed, and they charge at you with their daggers. You must fight the gremlins. You're unable to turn around and escape. You must fight them one at a time, but reduce your attack strength by 3 for each round, as you're on your hands and knees. The first one has a skill of 4 and a stamina of 3. Second one has a stamina of 3, skill of 3 and a stamina of 2. Sorry, so they're very weak. They're not going to take much to kill them.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one's going to go for you first.
Ooh. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, minus 3, 19.
I got a 12, so that's already on 1 health.
18. 15.
I got an 11, so that one's already dead. So the second one, like, nervously steps up now. Oh. But, you know, it's too late. It's already in the shit now, so...
12.
I got an 11, so he's already dead.
Yes. Elderell, the Slayer of Gremlins.
Slayer of Gremlins. If you win, turn to 371. You're racking up those names, or you were before.
Yeah.
There are many handmade clay figures of human hands in different positions covering every available surface area. They're all painted with bright red glaze. In a copper vase you find 3 gold pieces, which you put in your backpack. There's nothing else of value in the cave. You leave by crawling back the way you came, taking a clay hand with you if you wish. So you can take one of the red clay hands with you if you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to take one.
You may as well. Page 90. Oh gosh. I think I inhaled a piece of dust. I think like... Or a spider. Oh my god, could you imagine?
No!
I've inhaled something.
Where is this hammer and the handle?
I don't know. I can't tell you because I don't know.
I am going in everywhere. I climbed all the way around that cave.
Well, obviously they didn't have it. Back at the junction, you may now either go east or keep heading south.
I'm confused of where I am in this cave now.
I think you've got to go south. I think south.
I need to go south, back up the well, don't I?
I think that's the one, yeah. 270.
Yeah.
The tunnel ends at a cave entrance. On entering the cave, you see the roof. Oh no. That's not the one. Where were we before? What page was that?
371, I think.
371. And then 93. That's not right. You don't want to go back in there. So I think you need to go east then. 61.
Okay.
Soon you're back at the first junction. You can crawl back south to the well if you want. 398.
What are the other options?
Just to go east, back into that cave. That's it. You reach the end of the
Right,
tunnel.
so go back to the well.
And you're about to step out onto the ladder of the well when you hear footsteps above you. Somebody is coming down the ladder. Do you wish to reach out in an attempt to grab hold of the first leg that comes into view? Or would you rather wait for the visitor to enter the tunnel?
I'm gonna reach out, because if they come down into the tunnel, it's gonna... If I have to fight them, I'm gonna be crouched. But if I grab them, it might make them go back up, and then I can meet them at the top, and I won't be -3 if I have to fight them.
It's a good idea.
Does that make sense?
So you're gonna reach out,
grab them.
reach out and grab them.
Yeah.
I wanna reach out and grab you. 320. You grab a hold of the leg and pull down as hard as you can. A small green-skinned gremlin falls past you with a loud wail and into the water below. You seize your opportunity and you climb up the ladder while the gremlin is floundering in the water. You climb out of the well and you return to the path. Page
Excellent.
362. And we're going to pause it there.
Wow.
Yeah, so you've done all the gremlins. And you've made it to 55 minutes and 30 seconds now. And we are going to 362. You're on 10 skill. You're on 7 luck. And 8 provisions, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
362.
I am going to take a provision.
Okay.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Go back up to 19 stamina.
Okay. Which way would you like to head? Would you like to continue east or continue west?
I'm gonna go east.
East to 281. You arrive at a crossroads. South leads back up into the hill, so you decide against that option. Do you wish to head north or do you wish to head east?
North, please.
North. 163. God, this would be so confusing if you weren't keeping a map.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a labyrinth.
I've got 4 pages of map I've got.
4 pages of map! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because they all connect and stuff.
That's very advanced. Although it's a bright sunny day, a tiny grey cloud appears in the sky. It is very low and appears to be moving towards you. As it approaches, you see that it is moving very quickly. Finally, it hovers just above you. Oh, cool. What is this now? Have I got a thing for this? I wonder if I do. This'll do. Finally, it hovers above you some 5 meters off the ground. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning That's not quite what I was looking for. But that's fine. A bolt of lightning shoots out from the cloud, hitting you on the shoulder. Lose 3 stamina points. If you are still
3
alive...
stamina?
Yeah, 3 stamina points it's hit you for. If you are still alive, you see the cloud shoot off to the west at high speed. You pull yourself together and you set off north again. 375. A junction appears in the path. Do you wish to continue north or head west?
West.
Go west. 236. I think I'm going to be even meaner next time and just give people 1 life.
Yeah?
I think so. I'm going to try it next time, I think. And the path ends outside a stone cottage with a thatched roof. A plaque above the wooden door reads, Aragon the Archmage. Do you wish to enter the cottage, or would you rather return to the junction in the path and head north?
Enter the cottage.
Enter the cottage. Page 170. You walk into a well-furnished room, adorned with fine objects and woolen rugs. Sitting at a desk by the far wall of the room is an old man wearing purple robes and a conical hat. He rises from his chair and he says, I am Aragon, and you are an insufficient mortal. You have the nerve to walk into my household uninvited, no doubt to rob me of my wealth and treasure. You are wrong, stranger, for I will relieve you of all your wealth, unless you give me 10 gold pieces and 2 objects from your backpack to add to my exquisite collection. I will turn you to stone. Are you wearing the Eye of Amber?
Nope.
Okay, if you are not, turn to page 346. Aragon raises his right arm and spreads the fingers of his hand, saying, Well, stranger, what is your decision? Do you wish to give Aragon what he requires, or do you wish to ignore his threat and draw your sword?
Oh.
Jimmy Gill says it'd be cruel to give them just 1 life. Yeah, well, I am cruel.
Yeah.
I am nasty.
She's the dungeon master.
Yeah.
If I give it him, he's just going to be like, yeah, I've got loads of money. But he's got loads of treasures, so I might need to defeat him, and one of his treasures might be part of the hammer.
Might be.
So I'm going to try and defeat him. I'm going to draw my sword.
Turn to 111. 111. The expression on Aragon's face changes from confidence to fear. Perhaps he is not all that he makes himself out to be. Suddenly he apologises for being so aggressive and explains that these lands are filled with bandits and murderers, and he has to protect himself somehow by pretending to be a wizard of supreme power. He begs you for forgiveness and offers to give you 5 gold pieces if you will leave him in peace and tell nobody of his disguise. You decide to accept his offer and you leave the cottage. So you now have 5 gold pieces.
Ugh, rubbish!
You walk back to the junction in the path and you head north. Turning to page 150. Never play poker against Elderell. Walking north across the Green Valley, you see the dark green wall of Darkwood Forest looming up before you. The path leads straight into the thick undergrowth, and soon you are walking between tall, dark trees and thorny bushes. It is dark and quiet, and the path abruptly ends at a junction. Do you wish to walk west, or do you wish to head east?
East, please.
East, 171. 171. The path comes to another junction. The way south leads back into the valley, and you decide to stay in the forest, and you head north. 190. Ahead you hear the thumping of heavy footsteps and the noise of branches breaking. It sounds as if something huge is coming down the path towards you. Do you wish to face the oncoming beast or hide in the bushes off the path?
face them. I'm just trying to interact with absolutely everything to try and find this bloody hammer.
265 to face them. 265. Oh my goodness. The thumping and crashing gets louder, and suddenly you see a huge leg appear in front of you. Looking up, you see that the leg belongs to a man some 5 meters tall. He is wearing brown canvas clothing and fur boots. He appears to be in a hurry and is crashing through the undergrowth as though it isn't there. He's a forest giant. On seeing you, his eyes widen and he raises his great wooden club. You must fight him. Forest giant.
Forest giant.
Forest giant. He's got a skill of 9 and a stamina of 9. Oh my goodness. I wonder what this is.
Alright. Let's get going.
Okay.
17.
11, 12. I also got 17.
Okay, nothing happens.
No, nothing happens. No, nothing happens. Nothing happens. You're too small and nimble.
20.
I got a 15, so you hit him. He's down to 7.
Sliced him through the ankles. Ooh, 12.
I got 9. I got a 15, so I hit you.
Crap. 22. That's my highest score I can get.
I got a 14, so he's down to 5 health.
17.
I got a 13. You hit him again. He's down to 3 health.
Yes!
You're really going for those ankles.
Yeah, I'm just rolling around doing like my commando rolls. Slice, slice, slice.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy Gill. Have a great rest of the weekend.
Bye, Gail. 16, 17, 18, 19.
I got 21.
Oof. 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 13, 16.
21 again.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
16.
I got a 20.
Oh, my God.
High roller today. High roller.
19.
16. He's on 1 health.
Oh. Oh.
1 health.
17.
19. I got 13.
Pardon?
13. So you finish him off.
Yes. Yes, he's dead.
That's him falling into the trees. There we go. Oh my goodness. Slayer of giants. Slayer of giants. Okay, that is a forest giant.
Elderell.
If you win, turn to page 356. You've made it.
I'm going to take a provision.
1 hour, 6 minutes and 34 seconds.
Okay. I'm going to take a provision, please.
Yeah. You want 7
take
provisions
it back
now?
at
7.
12.
7 provisions. Crikey, Nora. Slayer of giants. 356.
Have you got anything on him?
Stuffed inside the forest giant's clothing, you find a brass lantern with a green wick. There's no liquid inside it to burn though, but perhaps this is a magic lantern. You can rub the lantern and make a wish. You can try to light the wick, or you can throw the lamp away and head north.
I'm going to rub the lantern.
Rub the lantern and make a wish.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to take another break soon, but I need another way.
Okay.
I've got small bladder syndrome today. Right. As you rub the lantern, Green smoke slowly starts to rise from the wick and take shape. It forms
Nice.
the outline of a fat old man with a bald head sitting on a cushion.
Nice.
His mouth opens slowly, and in a deep voice he says, "Well, what do you want?" You tell him of your quest, but he tells you that he's unable to offer you material gain or wealth. He can only offer you personal well-being. He may restore your skill, your stamina, or your luck to its initial level.
Ooh.
I mean, your luck is only 7 at the moment.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And I have got more provisions that I could take to get my stamina.
You've also
back
got your
up.
stamina potions.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to restore my luck.
As you make your choice, the genie disappears and the lantern turns black. You throw it to the ground and you head north. Oh, I need to pee. Oh.
Go pee.
I'm going to go pee. I'm going to put the BRB screen back on. So you feel free to go and do what you need to do, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's tricky because the potential for this is very good. It's a bit like the drink one last time. It was like,
Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Ahead you see the Turner. Oh God, come on. The tunnel turns sharply. You see Tina Turner.
Yes! Finally went the right way.
Rolling on a real bar.
Go west.
Lots of open air. Go west. Du-du-du-du-du. Gonna get DMCA'd if we carry on.
I'm going to trust Beyonce again, but if Beyonce's wrong, I'm going to switch to Rihanna instead.
To the left, to the left. West is death. West is death. West is death, my darlings. He went west before and he died. I've got to give you the sad trombone.
I feel like that noise follows me around my life.
Well, I was at 1, so that hit me pretty hard.
Oh, you dead?
Yeah.
It's not quite what you imagined it to be. No, it's not the Mario experience you'd hoped for. As you touch the door handle, it goes soft in your hand. And when you try to pull your hand away, you find it is glued to the handle. A giant fist.
Jesus Christ. Fucking Beyonce.
I've lost it. Rice and mats. Mice and rats. That's the one. Mice and rats. Did I say rice and mats?
Rice and mats are everywhere.
Rice and mats everywhere. Absolute shambles today, I tell you. I've got monkeys running this show. Monkeys.
Just come in here and yell. It's like those weird videos that you see on TikTok. Oh yeah, exactly. I've muted myself each time he's done it, but if I just leave it, you'll hear. He's just.
This is a little bit much. I'm gonna stop and have lunch.
What provisions have you got? Tell us what you've got. When I've got my hair up like this, I feel like the little blue worm.
If she'd have gone that way, she would have gone straight to the castle.
Yeah.
You turn the corner and almost bump straight into Tina Turner.
Yes!
No, wait, it's just 2 fierce-looking orcs, armed with morning stars and wearing leather armor. I mean,
Tina Turner, orcs, same thing.
The same thing. with a strongbow.
A thrombo.
With his crossbow.
Thrombo.
I'm going straight into the tunnel. I don't want to see his face for 1 more second. Because he's a dick.
Goodbye.
We do not like dicks over here. At least Colleen doesn't.
213. I love a. No, shush, no.
Someone clip that! Clip that! Clip that!
Phone ring. Oh my god. Casey.
Phone ring. A ring of boning. Well done, Crimea! Yay! The timer doesn't matter anymore. He's the winner. Exactly.
I cannot believe it. You made it out. The final episode. The final episode, and Cremere made it out.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Right, so you've just finished wishing for some more luck, so your luck is now back up to 10? 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
11.
Oh, 11, yes, of course.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to page 231. The path twists and turns and then makes a sudden sharp turn to the west. Following the new course, you are aware of squawking in the trees all around you. You hear the flapping of wings. Oh. You hear the flapping of wings and look up to see 3 large birds swooping down on you. Their beaks and talons are razor sharp. You only have a second in which to draw your sword to defend yourself against the Deathhawks. There's 3 Deathhawks.
Flapping!
3 Deathhawks.
Oh my gosh.
The first one has a skill of 4 and a stamina of 4. The second one has a skill of 4 and a stamina of 3. And the third one has a skill of 5 and a stamina of 4. And you must fight them one at a time, or you may escape by running west along the path.
Okay. Bloody flap.
Flap. There's more flaps. Here we go.
Flapping at me!
Flapping everywhere. So the first one comes in for an attack.
18.
I got a 13, so you hit it.
$19.
8, 9, 10. I got a 13 again, so that one's dead. So you've got 2 more to fight. Second one comes in for a... Second one comes in.
Come here, you flappy thing. 20.
I got a 11. I got a 15. So you hit it. It's on 1 health.
$18.
I got a 12. That one's dead. There's only 1 left. 1 left.
Yeah. 15.
6, 7, 8. 12. So that one's on 2 health.
17.
I got a 13. They're all dead.
Yes.
No more flapping. No more flapping.
Elderell, the mighty slayer of gremlins, forest giants, and flappy birds.
I forgot to start the timer. Never mind.
How long did that take?
Only a couple of minutes, right? Not long.
Yeah.
Not long.
Okay, so you can add like 3 minutes to my end time.
Okay, we're going to turn to 332.
Okay.
You soon arrive at another junction in the path. Looking at Big Leg's map, you decide to head north again in the direction of Stonebridge, ignoring the narrow path which continues west. Turn to 103.
Oh, come on. I still haven't found anything. Where the hell is it? I'm like going everywhere except where the hammer and the handle is.
Not even I know where they are. I think I've only ever found one part of it. The path opens out into a small clearing. To your right, you see a pile of branches, grass, and pieces of rag, the lair of some large creature. Amongst the debris and old bones scattered about, you catch sight of something glittering.
Hang on a minute.
Do you want to look more closely?
This is the dragon. But that's right near the end. That means I've missed it. I know that I've failed.
Oh no. Well, that's
because there there aren't any other ways, because you go to the dragon and then it's just north, 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 past the people that you fight, the 3 people, past the ploughed field, past the stone bridge, and then you're at the 2 dwarfs.
Hmm.
Okay. So last time I fought the dragon. What are my options?
You can either look more closely into its lair, or you can hurry north along the path.
The glittering item wasn't anything really that I needed. Oh no, is that the sword? No, that was way before, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got the sword from a rock.
Yeah, that was right. What's the glittering item from the dragon? I don't think it's not. It's not the bloody hammer or the handle, so I'm just going to try and go past it.
Okay, you can hurry north along the path, page 360.
Yeah.
Walking along the narrow path, you suddenly hear the sharp crack of a twig breaking and the whispering of low voices. You draw your sword and you wait anxiously with your back to a large oak tree. Then from behind the trees opposite you step 4 men and a woman dressed in green tunics. Each looks menacing, and they stand with swords and axes in their hands. The young woman steps forward and tells you that you're trespassing on their territory and you must pay a levy of 5 objects from your backpack or face the consequences. Do you wish to give them what they want, or spit on the ground in reply and fight them?
I'm going to give it to them, see what happens this time, because I fought them last time.
Give them what they want, 279. I think they're just bandits. I think they're just going to rob you, 279. Treat all the items in your back... Okay, treat all the items in your backpack as single objects, excluding each gold piece, including each of your gold pieces. You must make the necessary deductions in your equipment list and turn to 246. So
I can just give them 5 gold then?
It says, treat all the items in your backpack as single objects, including your gold pieces. So you could just give them 5 gold. That's good.
I'm going to do that. Yep.
Cool. Turn to page 246. The bandit woman takes the items from you and steps back to let you pass. You head north again and soon notice the trees beginning to thin out on either side of the path. Eventually the path leads out of the trees into a ploughed field. You are now out of Darkwood Forest.
See?
Turn to 204. The path leads through the field to a stone bridge over a clear stream. Beyond the bridge are the small cottages and wooden huts of a village. Sign on the bridge reads Stone Bridge. You cross the bridge and see 2 old dwarves with long white beards standing by a cottage looking at you. Do you have the hammerhead and handle with the letter G inscribed in them? If you do not...
I'm angry.
Get out of here!
Why? Where is it?
Why have you come back without them? Why? Boo!
Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I went through all of the tunnel. I would have thought at least one piece of it would have been in the tunnels.
Well, that's it. I feel like I should give the adventurers like 1 go through and that's it. I think I should let adventurers have 1 go through and that's it, and then maybe a bonus go and that's it. You have failed in your quest to help the dwarves. You were unable to face Gillibrand their king, and you decide to basically go and hang yourself from a tree in the forest.
All right, shut your face. Where's me hammer, lass?
I
don't know. It's all a charade.
Oops,
these villagers just like taking the mick out of people. They know there isn't even a hammer. There's no hammer.
It's just a myth. It's a legend. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. It's a legend.
It's a legend
The
and a myth.
legend.
Don't
Excuse
tell
me, the legend of the hammer.
Oh, don't tell me you've come about that hammer again. We get so many of you. So many. They're not. It's been that long. They've not even bothered about it anymore. That's it. No, they're not even bothered. They're just like the impossible quest. Well, this will be interesting to see if anyone makes it out. Right? It's a hazing ritual. Yeah, you've been hazed. Oh, an impossible quest, but that makes it fun. It's really challenging. I've never made it out of this one. Never made it out of this one. So there
must be literally just one way.
Yep, one true way.
As soon as you take one turn away, there's no way back to that particular point.
Yeah. So it's going to be really difficult to see. So even though people make it to the end, it's really difficult to find what you need. So I hope I've picked the right book for this season. I wonder if anyone will make it out. So unfortunately, because Tiny Little Grim did not get what she needed, she did do really well. So let's get some claps in chat. Get some flaps in chat. Get some claps in chat for Tiny Little Grim there. She did do really, really well. And thanks for being my first adventurer. What did you think of the adventure?
You're welcome. I really, really loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. But obviously the second time round, it was a lot more frustrating.
Yeah.
Especially a couple of turns before I knew it was the end. I knew that I'd already lost. Yeah. So it's like, there's no point in trying because I can't go back and I know where this is taking me.
It's a bit annoying, really, isn't it? It's like, you can see all these paths south, but you can't take any of them.
I was like,
let me go south!
And now,
let me go south, goddammit!
I'm gonna like put out, because I've got like four maps that all link up together. And because I haven't got enough room, I couldn't like put them all out to see how it all links up. So I'm gonna do that now and see if they actually do link up, or I was just making really bad maps.
Yeah. I think going forward, I think I'm going to give people one life. Because you made it to the end on your first life, and then I think I'll give like the opportunity for a bonus life. But I think 3 lives would have been way too much. But Kaiwano Spunk says, "Thank you for the entertainment. I've loved this. Very exciting. You guys are both great."
Oh, good.
Well, I hope
my map does link up and I can see the loop.
Oh man. Is there like a big gap?
See the loop.
Is there a big gap where you didn't
back
go?
On myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a bit of a gap.
I wonder if it would have been different if you'd have gone east on that first turn. If it would have been much different. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you very much for being a wonderful guest. Let's get another shout out for Tiny Little Grim.
Welcome.
There.
I've had an awesome time. Good luck to all the other adventurers.
Yes.
I stand no chance of being on the leaderboard now.
No, you're not getting on it because you didn't get the bits.
That's it.
So only people who make it and have both things will get on the leaderboard, and then it'll be a case of who does it the fastest. But I mean, having seen that run, it's actually quite hard to get the bits. So maybe only
I'm gonna come back in disguise. I'm like, hello. My name is
Elderell.
I'm not Elderell. Who is Elderell?
You're Elderell's brother. There you go. Ne'er-do-well. I'm Ne'er-do-well. It's set a high bar for future adventurers in costume and lighting. Yes, exactly. Like if people don't come in costume now, then I'll be very disappointed. But next week we've got someone very exciting on. So we've got Nerdy Singer Kate is coming on next week. She's a partnered streamer, so it's kind of a big deal. But it's as part of her 5k celebration. She's coming on next Friday at 1 p.m. What do you think, Kaiwanos? Do you think we should give her one life? One life. We'll treat Kate to one life. I think it's too easy.
I don't know, because I was quite lucky because I had a really, really good stamina.
You did.
But if you have a bad stamina, if you roll like a 4, then that one life could disappear very quickly.
It could, yeah.
So I could maybe stick to the 2.
But
I only lasted ages because I had high rolls today.
But do you know what? If you get the one life and it's quick, then that's just the way it is. if we have a 40-minute stream and they die, then that's just the way it is.
Oh.
Definitely give her one life. She's partnered, so she'll probably have people who donate lives. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think, because I kind of rely on these donations. I kind of rely on that £10 dono goal. So obviously we didn't get it today and we don't need it today. But if I don't get that
I haven't got out.
Yeah, but we can't go for another like hour and a half. You trying to find you trying to find the hammer. Plus, I think you'll get annoyed if you have to go through a third time. You're only going to get more and more annoyed.
I'm going to do it at home now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to find the way.
You might as well, and then let me know.
Yeah,
the one true way.
I'm going to find a way.
That was a good test run today. So I think in future, I'm going to drop it down to just one life with the opportunity to have a bonus life. And if they don't get out, they don't get out, and that's the way it is. That's just the way it is. But as we can see, it's really hard to make it out with the items you need. So she needed a hammer head and a hammer handle, and we didn't find either of those things, and she explored quite a lot. So yeah, it's quite difficult. I feel proud of myself now for choosing this one. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have so much fun with this. But yeah, thanks, Tiny Little Grim. I'm going to let you get on with your day now, darling.
Okie dokie. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you.
It's been awesome. I've loved it.
Oh, well, thank you for being my first adventurer. And I love that you're in costume. I love it so much. But I'm going to say goodbye to you, and I'll catch up with you soon, my darling. Love you.
Bye. Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye, Cat. Bye.
No. She beautiful lady. Oh, she's my bestie of over 17 years now. Yeah, claps again for the costume. She was so good. So go and follow Tiny Little Grim. She is an amazing person, and I love her to pieces. But yeah, she went through twice and didn't get out of what she needed. She got booed out of Stonebridge twice. Booed out of Stonebridge twice. She was. So we can see how hard this is. Do you think I've chosen a good book for this season? Boo! Do you want to give me some boos? Clear off! Get out of here! Clear off! Boo! Boo! Get out of here! Boo! 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 And I've worked very hard on this sound set as well. I've actually created this one from scratch. I created that one from scratch, so it wasn't a pre-made one. Oh my god, the boos just keep going. The boos keep going. Oh my goodness. Are they just gonna keep going? They are. They're gonna keep going. Oh, I need to sort that out. I've done something to my sound set now where it keeps playing the boo. Thank you for the bit, Tiny Little Grim. Thank you for being an amazing adventure. So do you think I've picked the right book, guys? Do you think I've picked the right book for this season? Do we think? It's great that it's obviously going to be challenging. Yeah. Yeah, I'm it's fab. Oh, good. Well, I felt like this was really the only one that was close to Death Trap Dungeon that I could get like really excited about every time and have a lot of fun with. I know it's a lot of lefts and rights and go north, go south, go east coast, but I think that's where it gets, you can't really understand which way you're going unless you've got the maps. If you've messed up your map somehow, then you're a bit I have nothing to compare it to, but I enjoyed it. Thank you, Kaz. If people do want to see what I'm on about with Death Trap Dungeon, I've got all of Season 1 on YouTube. So now's a good time to plug my YouTube channel. You can go and check out, if you've enjoyed today and you really want more, you can go and check out season 1 where we did Death Trap Dungeon, which was amazing. It's by far my favourite book of the whole Fighting Fantasy series. So if you do need something to compare it to, then go and check out Death Trap Dungeon. But we will be back next Friday with partnered streamer Nerdy Singer Kate. She's amazing. I can't wait to have her on. And we're going to give her only one life. And we'll see how she gets on with it. She might absolutely nail it. But unfortunately, Tiny Little Grim did not make it onto the leaderboard today because she didn't have the hammer. And only people who've got the hammer are going to make it onto the leaderboard. So, have I been too harsh? I've been too harsh this season. 1 life, no leaderboard. I will give you 1 life. I will give you 1 life! Ha ha! Did I do it right? Did I do that right? I don't know. But yes, we're done. We're done. So join me next week for Nerdy Singer Kate, who has never been on the show before. One like meme. Oh, okay, I see. I need to Google that afterwards. But yes, come back next week. Nerdy Singer Kate has never played Fighting Fantasy. She's never been on the stream before, and it's kind of a big deal that she's coming on. So I'm nervous and excited to have her on. I think it's going to be wicked. So come back next Friday for more Forest of Doom. Oh, I forgot to say thank you Sirenscape for all of the sounds today. If you want to check them out, looking forward to that. Yeah, thank you for. Oh, no worries. Entertaining Little Grims are. So Sirenscape make all the sounds. They have got a free 30-day trial as well. So if you wanna have a little look at them, then go for it. That should be coming up. It's just sirenscape.com. And you can go and get a free trial if you want to make your own sound sets for your own RPGs. It'll be 1 PM GMT, so 1 PM, so same time next week, 1 PM. Yeah, we'll see how she gets on. But thanks, guys. I'm going to leave that with you and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, my darlings.